Wow, triple mid ban against Caps. Rumble is open though. They didn't ban Rumble. BB, do you want to play the Rumble?
Was relatively safe. G2 do tend to leave BB's picks to 4-5.
Okay, he does want the Rumble. He does want the Rumble. I mean, Nako can play Cassante, Ornn. He played Gnar into Rumble. I do. Oh, it's 0-5 in Lec. I do think you need to pick the Ezreal here as G2. Just you have to go Ezreal into Jarvan Bard. You have to. You have to do it. Otherwise, what are you gonna play? You cannot drop. You could do Yunara Lulu, but I don't like it. I feel like Ezreal Pantheon has to be the 2-3 here, surely. Surely that's just the best. Fuck off. Surely Ezreal Pantheon is just great, isn't it? Well, Lulu can have fun this game. The good news is, for G2, you can ban Cassante and like Ornn, and these are counters, quote-unquote, or answers to Rumble. But I think Nako would probably play Gwen as well in this matchup. He'll play Gwen and Gnar. I really think they should have snatched the Pantheon. I think Pantheon Rumble actually has so much options in the game. Now I think the Rumble first pick just feels empty when he's gonna lose Jarvan, he's gonna lose Pantheon, he's gonna lose Xin Zhao. Chat, is the camera that bad?
Could go Galio. I mean, it would make somewhat sense, but Galio kind of still loses to Rumble though.
Yeah, but you negate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly about that Grand Hero.
LeBlanc ban. LeBlanc ban, is it like a Kali or what?
On the Rumble though, BB has had a pretty good year.
You can't blind Azul. You can't blind Azul. Impossible. Just put the jungler in the bag. I mean, the top player in the bag.
Playing the Rumble, so perhaps a bow special is the way you're going to deal with it. Aurora
Yeah,
locked in for
Aurora on
Vitality.
4.
G2 now need to.
Oh, that's a nasty pick, actually, by the way. That is a nasty pick. I wonder if they're going a Kali blind here, G2, but it doesn't sound so fun. Okay, they go for Ahri.
So giving yourself a
Ahri Vi. Bro, Aurora top, Lissandra on 5. GG VP on Gromp. It's not gonna happen, but
that could be a little bit scary. Which could also go
could play Cassante here, to be honest. It's not bad.
And also negate that dive together.
Oh my god, they did it! Oh, they actually did it! It's crazy that they did that. Yo, big W. I love that Lissandra pick. So legendary. They have so much lockdown. I like it.
They in theory should be winning, so I want to see how
I'm not gonna lie, this Caitlyn Bard, I kinda like it.
From first stand.
Yeah, Vitality on average 1.5k ahead. Lebrov and Hans Summer don't have control of that second bush, which does make it a little bit harder because Lebrov can just poke his head out, do a couple of autos, then jump back into the darkness. And Kazi does have a ward.
Anyway, I think this game will come down a lot to execution.
Any jungler pathing. Linces on his sneaky path here.
Classic Jarvan cheese rat.
By G2 at all. He's even going to take the Krugs. It's going to be a big advantage.
If I'm Jarvan right now, I'm saying, can you make top diveable? Please, if you make top diveable, he's dead, I swear to God. Just make top diveable. We'll see if he can. It's kind of hard to just make top diveable forehead, but
suddenly I'm here, I've cleared all my camps, and I'm ready to make a play on your bot lane. So I think
top dive actually works here, doesn't it? If Jarvan goes, like pretend he's here now. Actually, it's kind of sketchy. Maybe it doesn't. There's a world where you get his flash, you get low, and then he chases you. Chases you. Linsas didn't take his own bot side camps. Warum?
Yeah, you're going to lose your red if you go for the Grump.
Why is he doing this?
Management from both these junglers.
Why isn't he covering his bot side?
Vision pockets that could have been placed down as we see the polymorph down on Kazi. Hansama chipping away at him.
What the fuck is happening? Vitality bot is trolling the trades and he didn't defend his bot camps.
Flashy did use his heal as well. Skewmon now looking towards the mid lane.
No, my Wisandra, please. Caps. Oh! Oh, now wait a minute! What? What? And he's gonna stay and catch the wave. Is he the GOAT or what? Yeah, he is the GOAT. I want to see more top plays here by Vitality. Like, just look at what's been happening top. This guy's no potions, 20% elf, and he's been sitting on the tower for a while.
Unavailable for the next little while, but Linsas
it looks like they're not going to do it. Bases will come out. Linsas is a fucking through and through rat, like he just is.
We'll get vision down. on the fact that Skewmon is coming.
He has red buff here.
Drag forward. Skumon's already used the Vault Breaker.
But he's down a Ruby Crystal in this fight, which is kind of big actually.
Trying to get across here, but no flash means he can't close that gap quickly.
Lincas didn't have Schmight.
Was looking for that glacial path, but doesn't find it. And Lincas now with Humanoid.
EQ?
Might even go for a little bit more. Humanoid not showing.
Oh, interrupted his Q, by the way. Oh, Lincas flashes, thinking Lissandra has flash, but she doesn't have flash, so now Lincas is dropped. He has EQ in like 2, 1. Oh, what? He leveled up here in Naknako. He doesn't even need the ult. He doesn't need the ult. He just kills him. Actually, nice spacing into his top laner. Oh, they both flashed there, and Naknako still has flash and ult.
Ends up getting 2 kills there. I thought this was a crazy.
See, it looks good, this flash, no? Lissandra E's and has flash here, flash W, but she doesn't have it, and he's like, what? I think he just inted thinking she had flash.
And Lincas has the boys to back him out there, but Labrov is in danger.
Q flash, do it. Nah, you should have gone for the Q flash. It would have looked sick. Like Q flash predict. You feel me?
Will be an awful timing on his reset though. As
my bard.
Already almost back in the lane.
Maybe he has to ult here. Broken Blade is losing a lot of minions for this.
He still has flash. He still has between worlds. Tries to get away. Equalizer still ticking on him, and he is fine, as you say, in the air.
Before, so now
I like the aggression,
we'll
but
try to block this little health plant as well to not allow Nak to get it. He's trying to loop around here. Doesn't have flash. This is a little bit overzealous, I think.
One tower shot, only one. As now he goes for the flame spitter. Naknako realizing he does still have the flash and holding onto it.
BB lost a lot of minions and a lot of health there, and his ult. I actually think maybe Flashai goes for the bowler or what? Yeah, he is.
Creep score difference.
Actually, BB's dead.
10.5 at 14 minutes.
Ult on BB.
Flashy's coming across.
Just get the cannon.
BB, no flash, no ult, and nowhere really to go. Flashy puts down a Caretaker's Shrine, and Broken Blade having overextended.
Yo, KS!
Will go over to the bar.
Can they counter dive bot though?
Wastes no time to dive in.
Still worth it for E2, I think. Well, like, it's not worth it in overall on the map, but the 1-for-1 bot is worth it. I love Vitality's comp in the sense that, like, watching them teamfight will be so fun. Lissandra ult, Aurora ult, Bard ult, Jarvan ult, there's so many circles. This is like Atlas's wet dream. I hope Atlas like watches the VOD or checks one team fight. This is 5 circles. Wait, this Slurkle? No, Slurkle is spinning circle, right? Oh, it's a slowing circle. Oh yeah, there's 4 circles. Slowing does not moving count as slowed? Yes, it does.
G2 are setting up around that bottom side right now.
Because you're slower than you would be.
Find a way towards Humanoid.
Yeah, they're gonna bleed in these lanes a bit. Oh, I love this Lissandra champ. I think it's so unleashed on the map.
Does not work anymore. So
whenever you need it, like it's so, like these two are such good kill threats. Any mid laner dead, but Lissandra, that's impossible to go on.
Yeah, the problem for Kazi then is
that is impossible to go on.
Like, main source of physical
I will say that the Lissandra skin choice could be a lot better. Like, we could have had some aura skins locked in here, but we're using, what is this? The fucking disco ball Lissandra? This looks trash. Well, not trash, but like, Lincas is like addicted to right-clicking the enemy raptors.
Permanently trying to keep the pressure points in the top side jungle. So
oh, BB is it's so difficult for BB to play. Like, it doesn't look like anything's happening, but he has no vision here, and Lissandra is pathing up like this, so he's permanently scared. He has nothing. He just sees Lissandra hovering here all the time. This is criminal though, the fact that G2 is getting Drake and nothing's happening for Vitality. Vitality needs to do something if he takes Drake.
I'm a little bit surprised he doesn't want to contest, because look at the item difference in the jungle. This is usually a time where junglers always tell
yeah, it's because bot no prio, you know the drill. Bot no prio.
No matter where he goes.
Agreed. Who's still looking down towards this bottom side.
Oh, he's getting a dove again. Karsi is getting a bit sold here, but Bard ult should be in range for him.
Flashy here right now. Karsi.
Oh, he's dead. He just walked.
The ball breaker. Cease and desist will follow up on it into the wild grove.
Yeah, Flashy and the Shire are kind of inting each other right now.
Labrov takes the kill, which G2...
Flashai. Wait, did I say Dushai instead of Fleshy?
The moment he has a little bit of breathing time, he wants to go put the ward to make himself even safer, and he just...
My bad, just a habit.
Naknako goes for something.
Okay, BB's dead.
Flashes it, but Lincas is here.
Is he dead?
Try and clear out
got the wave.
Linces,
EQ out.
flag and drag or just a straight cataclysm. They burn BB as they flash away from Linces, gets him out of
As
the
a
tower
Fleshy and the
range.
Shy?
And
God, I really have got brain rot. Carsey and Fleshy are insing each other a bit.
If he used new,
Yeah, top is gapping, but bot is absolutely astro gapping because Carsey's died twice on a stack and lost his entire tower.
Quest complete because you get that infusion of gold, but we're still looking at like 1.5k or thereabouts as Humanoid goes in onto Caps. Frozen Tomb coming out as well.
Time to EQ.
Stop the Spirit Rush. Cosmic Binding needs to be perfect. It wasn't quite, but they still get the knock up as Caps is able to Spirit Rush out. There's the charm onto Linces. Broken Blade coming in with a Flame Spitter. The polymorph on Linces means he can't flag and drag away immediately, but he can do afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, really good.
Well, Rumble kind of helped them, but
he actually gets the combo.
I will say, Lyssandra's one counter is this item. That counters Lysandra quite hard, so ulting the Ahri, not the best. Well, in the draft situation Vitality was in, you have Aurora Flex, which goes into Rumble and wins. With Ornn Band, it's either you go Cassante top into Rumble, and Cassante into Lulu's is not that good because you're just a hitbox. But Aurora into Rumble's a winning matchup. So you can put Aurora top, get a winning top matchup. And then you're left with mid, and your options into Ahri are Mel, Akali. Mel gets kind of run over by Rumble Vi. Akali gets kind of run over by Lulu. But Lysandra is really good into this dive because you can counterplay it, and it gives you more engaged follow-up with Jarvan Bard. So I think you flex, get a winning lane, and you put a champ that can live the Vi Ahri combo, has good damage and engage, and that's Lysandra. Like Annie can engage, but she'll die quite easy on mid waves. Galio won't die as much, but he doesn't really have engage, and I think Lysandra is like the perfect balance. It's not like a game slam dunk fucking instant, but I definitely think it's the best option you have. Because if you put Aurora mid and Cassante top, the game becomes all about bot lane.
So far this year, see Humanoids looking for plays as well on this. Lysandra hasn't played it in a while. Temper Fate. I
think that Fleshy kind of ran Carsey down a lot this game. Like, if you actually look at the theory of the game, top is winning because top should win, but bot is winning because Fleshy took some crazy roam timers.
Here, BB pushing in the top side. Nako has the teleport, so play for Vitality as well. We'll just take the Drake, make sure our strongest members here as we begin it, and then we can always TP back up to that top side with Nako. Caps looking to see if anyone paths greedily down towards the bottom side, but no one does. And LeBron, it looks like Rift Herald will be started. Nako can move first here, though, from the top side. So G2 kind of calling for a fight. Teleport available for Humanoid as well. They might just want to try and get that out as G2 on this Rift Herald. 5,000 HP.
Did Lysandra just TP on a Jarvan E? Did they have the Jarvan E for Lysandra to? Lysandra can cook on this angle, by the way. This is a great angle for Lysandra if they walk up. I think Humanoid needs to have gone way earlier. Yeah, this is awful. He's gone in after Aurora went in and Jarvan went in. I think he needs to go in like 10 seconds earlier. But you know what I think actually happened there? I don't think he had Lysandra E. I think his E was on cooldown. The way he was clicking was so weird. The wall is here, Aurora's going in, he's standing there. But he's not pressing E. I wonder if he used E to clear the bot wave. Look at this. As soon as he TP's in, he can be Eing anytime now. Right now. He can be Eing right now. But he just doesn't do anything. I think his E was on cooldown. And then it came up after they already went in.
Dude, like everyone's fighting on the top side.
So I think miscommunication.
The angle wasn't very good, but he saw an angle, and that's okay.
That one was,
Twitch staff is roasting you? What do you mean they're roasting me? Roasting what?
Right there. Pretty obtuse. Two teams. Rift Herald in the pocket of Linces, though, and without any of the plates going down on this mid lane tower, expect to see that used in about 2 minutes' time to help the setup around the Drake, unless Vitality
what have you done?
Can find a way.
What have we even done here?
Caps. Nako's finding some really good trades on the Caps right now, getting a lot of pressure here on this side lane, making sure that Caps actually is under threat. If the Vitality would like to rotate into this lane, maybe there are some plates to be taken, or at least some...
You call it Luden's Companion, Luden's Echo, call them...
Looking at second screen, warning.
As Fleshy tries to trade with Caps. Will be set up well for
say
the
Cubano?
Drake in a minute's time. Linces trying to step in. As soon as he sees Lebrov, he should know the rest of the team are lurking.
I will say it's a quite a quiet
have a
game
lot of
so
control
far.
here.
Everyone is flash up. There hasn't been a lot of fight forcing. That's not around objectives. So
we'll
the thing is,
see.
both
Drake
teams are
spawning.
kind of more competitive. They kind of wanna
Timing looks
skirmish
pretty
heavily
good,
around,
isn't
so
it? This looks pretty
not
good.
surprising
No
if they
second
kind of
item
play
on
away
Lulu.
from
I don't
what the
know
team comp wants to do.
if she's
Like,
building
Lissandra,
Michaels or not,
Aurora doesn't really wanna sit
but
and
no
farm on the
Michaels
side lane
helps
the
a
whole game.
lot
They
for
wanna
the
force
cent here.
fights.
The
True.
main
Burn
target
flashes and then
should
punish those
be
flashes
the
first.
Vi
So
for the
it makes
Liss.
sense that both teams want to fight for this
These
dragon
angles
because
are
both
really
teams
good for their
really want to
champs.
fight. That's what their comps are built
They just need to
for.
commit at the same time. Look at this, look at this, look at this. E,
Humanoid
flash WR. Here it comes, ready?
Unspotted. G2 are unaware of the encroaching Lissandra.
Okay.
And Lensus lands the smite, and G2 don't force.
See if
They didn't walk up.
G2 can at least get this mid lane tier 1 to kind of get something back on the play. You gotta block them from entering here. You see
they're
Lulu
gating them
string,
well.
yeah. Still, will be TP burned by BB, not even to contest the dragon. So that's a
They
win
didn't
for
walk up, they didn't
Vitality.
walk
And now Aurora is pushing at bot. No one is there to answer for her. So that's gonna be even more plates in her bag.
Yeah, it might be a full tower for tower exchange. Flashy trying to walk forward, has that magical journey. Cosmic Binding doesn't find the stun. Skimon trying to steal away this red as well, but he'll Vault Breaker out, realizing the rest of his team has been chunked
good,
out. The
Chat,
tower
I'm a
not
good
falling on the
Lissandra
bottom
player.
side,
I'm a
though,
good
is good for
Lissandra player.
G2. They did manage to take the mid lane turret, get some more gold into Helm Summer.
You can check my YouTube.
So fed
I scrimmed
right now,
with
sitting at,
G2.
Like 250 CS, 22 minutes
4
into the
G2
game.
players in Sally mid.
0-1, almost at 3
They were
items. This
they were
guy is,
trialing me to replace
pretty
caps in
darn
in-houses
large.
against
I
Vitality.
wonder if you ever buy an MR
And,
item this game.
I solo carried the game.
Gonna get over in his team fight. His big chunk. No, up here with
I did
Lulu, but
solo
Cap has to
carry
wait
the game.
for them. He cannot play too fast here because he needs to wait for the boys to come and help him.
Yeah, Narco's still a big threat to Broken
boys.
Blade. Narco is almost at 3 items, where BB is sitting at
I
1.5.
put my fraud on the main screen, and this is the
Magical
setup
journey.
he's got. Yeah, the setup, nice Mikhails. The setup will be
Just
better.
to get the word, respect
Couple
and
days,
support
the
gameplay
setup will go
right
back to
there.
normal. Okay, we're just a little bit funky today, chat.
Who else is going to need across the year?
Lissandra's countered now. They didn't snowball the
It
game
is
hard enough. It's over. Can't win.
Quintessential between these two mid laners. Humanoid kind of
Joke!
one of the players that
She
came
can just
in and
ult herself
started to
now.
really challenge Caps at the top of the standings
Fake
and everything.
item to
I mean,
counter
Caps joined our
Lissandra.
league in 2017.
Mad
This Vitality
Lions,
roster has
Angry
that same
Birds.
spirit as that old Mad Lions roster.
Yeah, I mean, you got Kazi and Humanoid there.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
That's
that
kind
will
of
do it.
The quintessential spirit of Mad Lions lives on. And,
Not as much Gnar Wukong though in the top side.
no,
Why doesn't he TP back?
he's got so many champions, mate.
They're just gonna give it or what?
Dino
I guess they're
Gnar.
gonna give it.
Astronaut
Normal
Gnar.
Gnar, Astronaut. It's not. It doesn't feel that long ago, but it's actually like 4 years old.
Surprised
It's
he didn't
fleshy,
TP back.
looks to chip away at Caps.
In fact, they could have played this.
Once again, Vitality just poking and prodding towards the G2 mid laner, but can't really find a way to fight him. And Caps has built up a small lead for himself, 600 gold in that mid lane.
Ooh, Skimon needs to be
Fight for Vitality again, push back
Trap.
a little bit. Skimon
He's kinda
called
cooked
out.
here, isn't he?
Looking at a bit of snap here.
Maybe
It's
not.
fantastic
Yeah,
angle.
he's
Narco
cooked.
has a great flank, looking for Hans Summer, and Broken Blade dives in. Skimon already down. Humanoid flashing forward as well as they look for Hans Summer.
Oh.
Flashes out himself. Flag and Drag still finds the mark. Magical journey.
Fleshy, you are inting.
Has to
Oh
flash
my
away
god, they're
himself.
all
Hans
inting.
Summer
They're
gets
over
the
chasing. Oh my god, it's just a straight up pentakill for Hansama. What the fuck? Wait, he stole it! He stole it!
under his nose by Broken Blade as Hans Summer
He stole it!
Grinder.
Yeah, that portal was not it. I think once you're out of ults, you just can't keep chasing. I also think when Lissandra goes in, when she sees the Mikhails from Lulu, she can just ult Lulu and kill it.
So many players
Insta.
trying to get on him.
Like Lulu
But
Mikhails
incredible
early.
stuff by
It was kind
G2
of
to get him out alive. I believe the Mikhails was used. The claims
Look
as well.
on the right
Skimon
side.
overstepping a little bit here. Hans Summer almost clipped
This
by
is
the
good
turret.
Bard
The
ult.
angle is so
This is a
good
free
from
kill.
Mactaco.
Rumble's
Looks
kinda
like he's gonna
useless.
land a mega ult
Here, Lulu's gonna
Complete
Mikhails
the
herself
fight.
now.
But he actually doesn't land the
But you just
damage.
ult
He doesn't
the-
do
you
the
just-
QE
you just
onto
ult
anyone
there, I
there.
think, on the Lulu
So
and
it
just kill
ends
her.
up being
Or?
Hansama being able to flash away, and Fleshy takes the portal, and look at that Rumble Q, and just the absolute spread damage from this Yunara. All those little
Awa,
balls
awa, awa,
going
awa.
around that team fight.
I think Fleshai should have tried to sneak a ward behind them somewhere. Because Yunara knows some. If they could sneak some ward in the lane behind, they could just play a Lissandra TP after top tier 2 right now behind them and they could be TPing. And Jarvan could be hovering around here and they could just TP on the lane, and I think they could actually sandwich this Yunara. Maybe with Bardot.
But
now there's nothing to do
with
bot,
LeBron.
I
And he
think.
talked a little bit about how he's helping LeBron kind
Boom.
of find that mindset, because Hansama
Oh, is he giving spear? I mean, that works.
They're going to TP behind it as Humanoid looks for the flank. This is a 4v5.
Okay,
in
this is the
Vitality's
play.
favor. Glacial path forward, flash ring across, polymorph
Oh,
immediately.
he didn't
Flag
press
and
his
drag
ult
the
fast
ball.
enough.
Between worlds
But it's
goes
monstrous,
Narco
that's
to
how
the
we like it.
wave. Go Hans Summer and
You can
Skimon
W
Broken
ult at the
Blade
same
too
time
late
on Lissandra, I'm pretty
TP,
sure.
as what has caused
Oh,
the
Bard got
demise
the
of
shutdown.
G2's advance.
Oh, and Nako is full.
Like, you
with
can
that
press
ult
W and
combo
R
with
on
the
yourself
QE, and it's gonna be the Dragon Star
within the
check
same,
from
like,
Vitality. There's
millisecond.
coming in a TP here from like the flank.
They
is
get
still
the
a
soul
real
point.
issue from this Vitality comp. You need to mark them,
Right.
you need to ward them, and make sure no
Maybe
one is
can't
coming
do
from a
it
funky angle.
Maybe looking for the steal, Lensus just smites it.
Nako is spiking so fucking hard right now.
We'll have another look at it here.
It starts with a chunk here from
Ult has a cast time? No, your self ult has no cast time. Your ult on target has a cast time. On Lissandra.
He just follows up on beautifully. So much damage coming out there. Now it's just a slow chase as Humanoid goes for it. It's actually blocked by Labrov here with the polymorph, but in the end it doesn't really
sometimes
matter
against like hard CC,
at this point.
sometimes like any champ that has like a point and click, like knock up or stun. Sometimes on Lissandra, if you're self-ulting, it's better to just E, flash WR, and just not Q, because your Q cast time makes it so you can get CC'd locked before you ult.
Almost 5 items.
And it feels right to Q, to like WQ and squeeze damage, but if you get CC'd in that Q, you're cooked.
Cap is at 2 items. Hansam is soon at his 5th.
Yeah.
I feel like Vitality is kind of at a spike ceiling, you know. I think now is these items they have now. I think is the strongest they will be with. Otherwise, G2 is just gonna get more defensive items. When G2 starts to get GAs and shit, it's gonna get really hard. But it looks like they're far away from any big defensive items.
If we could bring it up production, I'd love
they
to
kind of need to get the ball rolling in the next couple of minutes.
Caps is going to be ahead of Lub. You need the Mikaels, you need the Wild Growth, you need the Polymorph. Lebov's been doing a really good job of finding those. In fact, his Enchanter play across 2026 has really leveled up generally. He was wide, in my eyes.
No Rabadon to Lissandra yet, but close.
As Fleshy steps forward.
Fleshy is the CEO of getting caught, I swear to God.
Hansama gets the kill. Nako having the rocket belt away as G2 laid the trap and find themselves a bard.
A good pick there by G2. Fleshy walking in a little bit too fast. Maybe needed to use a blue
Yunara. Like, that was a situation where that brush that he just face-checked nets them nothing.
It's an interesting one.
I feel like if you're defending top tier 2, already if you can get vision in that brush, it's fine. You just have to wait for him to show on midwave again. There's no if Baron's up, I get it, but it's just such a useless face-check.
I know Baron's 30 seconds away, but you
have to throw the flag. Yeah. At least for Bard, it becomes really tricky because he can't really walk up there without dying.
Yeah,
so once again in danger here.
Q as well. Magical Journey out from Fleshy.
Nice. It's disturbing. Again, no objective up. One ward is enough. His jungler is making a play on side, and I actually kind of want to blame Linsas a little bit for this as well. Because this is weird. Why is Jarvan ganking bot with 10 seconds for a Baron? If he said we're giving Nash, just take bot plates, then what the fuck is Bard doing? And if Bard says I need to ward around Baron and Jarvan runs bot, then what the fuck is Jarvan doing? So I think they're both just do you send the Drake fight as Vitality? I feel like you do. I feel like if the enemy team has Baron, it's always good to just fight. Fuck it. If you can get a good fight, just send it. Jarvan GA, double Rabadons. But Caedrel's top, so I'm guessing they're giving it. It's insane that Hansama is 6,000 gold up. Like, what on earth?
And ends up dying, he will get
Jarvan after this game will be 0-6 in the LEC. I'm not a big stats envy, but that's quite interesting actually.
Not the target yet for Nako as G2 then. Just allow Vitality to walk away.
Engage ain't working at the moment for some teams.
And I like how G2 is playing. They're very aware of what
I do think Jarvan is the champ that you early rotate because someone has to pick.
And they're just playing
and your teammates are scared of playing into it, so you get peer pressure into playing versus Jarvan. And when they play versus Jarvan, can't do anything.
The wave, making sure that find an engage on him, and now it's going to be Caps.
Caps, caught out with the ace in the hole.
It doesn't ult. There we go, he ulted. But we're TPing behind Caps, are you sure?
TP behind by Humanoid. Flash away from Caps, dodges the Tempered Fate, and still has a Spirit Rush. And meanwhile, the rest of the team are just pushing through mid. They got way to play with. It's all on Kazi to try and defend for now. G2 will walk away. Don't want to overextend. You talked about the safety that they have been playing with. They're all going to
Scumon's Jarvan is really good, I'll give you that.
Goes in for Fleshy. Scumon goes in for Fleshy. There's the equalizer.
This is quite deep by Scumon.
Fleshy able to survive. Scumon, wild growth on him as Kazi needs another auto, finds it. Scumon goes down. Between worlds goes Nako, they're chasing too deep. Humanoid look for it.
Hard to chase more.
So that's
why did Scumon not go GA?
That's a kill on Scumon.
Probably because he's playing versus Caitlyn. What happens if his GA procs? Doesn't he just get trapped and die? Oh, Yunara has GA. He has red pot, 7 items and a Lulu with Ardent. I think it's a Yunara pentakill. It's a Yunara pentakill. Unless they can somehow kill Yunara by... I mean, the only way that really happens, I think, is if Yunara like dashes in, gets Lissandra ulted, cleanses, or like one-taps her and Caitlyn traps her GA. So I think she has to go quite far forwards to lose the game.
Vitality to
I mean,
make
they
sure
can
the
give
super
this
minions
Drake,
aren't on
to
your
be
Nexus
honest.
towers by the time you get to the
But-
objective, especially with double TPs like Caps and Broken Blade. Won't
Can
do
they
the
give the
most
Baron
damage to towers,
vitality?
but we'll still do a really wants Lenses to leave the charges. I do, please just put a flag in the bush or something. As G2 are already on the Baron, it seems. Hunsummer now pulling off it. Dragons now spawn. Caps looking for a flank.
They're
Down
gonna
towards the
run
bottom
through
side.
Dragon
They're
now.
two-manning the
Wait,
Baron.
G2's
Caps
doing the
is
Baron
looking
before
for
the
this
Drake?
as G2 will be able to get the
Why?
Spirit Rush away from Caps towards that bottom side. He is flanking on Kazi and did chip away at his HP.
I thought that it's. I would have thought that it's much better to do Drake and then go towards Baron.
If you want to go get the Dragon, we're just going to...
I think some should stay here for Vitality.
They're making a call to defend
Ooh,
the base.
Caitlyn definitely was one of the people who should have stayed, I think.
Engaging here, flag and drag onto LeBron and Hunsummer. Hunsummer still has the GA, Humanoid forced away, Equalizer coming down on him. Frozen Tomb used to dodge the Bolt Breaker, but the rest of his team not really here to help him out. Temper Fate on Skewmon. Is that enough? Skewmon dashes away between worlds, goes Nako and Kazi, kills off the enemy jungler.
It's
Nako
still
still
okay,
chasing.
I think,
Hunsummer
for
able to walk away.
G2. Maybe they can
G2
cook, because Caps' ult will come up soon.
still alive. Caps could look
And
for a
Lissandra
jump
has no
ball
flash,
in.
no ult.
It will be Ocean
Lissandra's gonna have to
Soul
clear
for
mid wave
Vitality
and
if they can
TP
get
back
it, and
in.
it's still 45
No
seconds
Rumble
on
ult.
Skewmon.
It's hard to
But
face
G2
check, but they have
went too
GA.
too deep, too greedily. They didn't even take the Dragon. And
They're gonna have to play very slow here, Vitality.
Skewmon
Which
is
is
on
gonna
top
allow
here,
for a
but
lot of
Keep
ults
the
of
back, but the
G2
ult
to
is
come
now
back
to
up.
5
Importantly,
v4
Yunara
in
ult is
favor
not
of
up. That's the
Vitality.
most important thing. There's no smite either, right? So it's guaranteed Dragon here. It's just whether G2 can get a kill or two, but I think the setup, the Vitality patience was pretty good. Very good patience. That portal from Fleshy is disgusting. Oh my god, what? What? Oh my god, Linsas! There's the Lissandra! What? The fuck did Nako just do to them? What? Did you see that?
But Hunsummer, Caps, and Skewmon
What?
are now still standing. Have another look. Like Skewmon's looking.
No,
thinking
skip this
Human's
part. This is
all
just
on
like
his lonesome here.
Skewmon
We can
dying. Yo,
collapse.
what the
Hunsummer and
fuck?
LeBrock can come across. Linces, man, did a massive flag and drag, forcing Hunsummer back.
Damage. He found a huge chunk on Hunsummer already. And now he's gonna walk up here. Humanoid buys so much time. Temper Fate is so good by Fleshy, and just the nuke that comes in here on Skewmon is so much damage from Carsey, and now the slow chase is so dangerous.
Look at Labrov, look at James.
Look at this. The Drake secured was always likely to be from Linces because he has that smite. Then Nako again
Just
with
pops
huge
them both.
damage.
It's just
I
bizarre.
love this from
And it's
Linsas. He
combo
sees
as
it
well by Linsas,
instantly.
forcing them all
Flash
out.
ult,
That's
EQs where they're gonna
cleanse
flash or
and
some shit.
Used by Hunsummer.
That was really
It
nice.
won't be up and available for next fight. Almost gets one more here, but Caps blocks it. G2, and they want to get this back.
Yeah,
and
they
get this game
can't
as soon as
really
possible
push the
before
game
Carsey gets
forwards
his
for
last
another 2
item.
Yeah,
minutes.
importantly for G2, the bot lane inhibitor did go down to minions.
Unless
while
Fleshy
the fight
does
was
the thing
happening
again.
around the
Fleshy,
Ocean Drake,
not here
so
again.
have 2.5 minutes before that inhibitor is back up. As you say, Fleshy
Fleshy, this is not
stepping
your place.
forward. Nako looking for Caps. Vault Breaker, Fleshy, magical journey. He gets through it just in time.
He needs to stop being a rat. That one I forgive him a bit because Nako peer pressured him to walk up.
there as well.
I feel like the way he was
Trap,
flicking.
so he couldn't actually follow up with the cease and desist, or Fleshy would go down there. So
They
G2
need
though
more
still
bot
do have
push
the
here,
pressure in
Vita.
this,
More bot push.
Mid lane, able to force Vitality onto the back foot.
Fleshy
They
just
use
needs
the
to not
flag
walk
from
into a
Linces.
charm.
Can't really find much more vision. They'll clear out vision from G2. Humanoids about to show on the bot wave. G2 have an option. Immediately go for the Baron as soon as Humanoid shows.
Humanoid doesn't have TP.
He doesn't
needs to
even
run.
have the teleport, as you say.
They can
And that's
bar
just
ult it,
Baron.
which they should, but they're going to be late to
Unable
do
to
it.
step forward. Humanoid had to go to bot to get towards the super minions, but G2 will get the Baron.
Back.
40 seconds now on the Elder. Vitality kind of gave up on that one.
Yeah, when did
As soon
Lissandra
as Humanoid
TP? I feel like she
showed
should have
in bot lane
sat
without
bot
that
instead of
teleport.
TPing mid and then
Now
TP'd mid
Humanoid needs to
after.
work his way down towards bot again. They
anything
don't want
happens.
this inhibitor to fall.
It's nice that they get the Baron, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because Carsey has GA now, and it's an Elder fight anyway.
In there, or against only Caps, because that will be the game. So Vitality really
Oh,
needs to
Humanoid
find
ran
some
past
semblance
bot
of
wave.
vision here. Needs to find some kind of
I think
vantage
Jarvan
to walk
kills
in there, but
Raptors, he
so
heals the
much
full
damage
at
coming
this
out
point.
of the Linces.
With 3 of his Sacros and Solar
Has the
Bot.
Honeyfoot, has a camp
He can
as
also
well to
regen.
heal off, and that Ocean Soul. Fleshy going to put some vision in the back of the pit, but the Dragon is out of vision. It's a 50-50, as you say. Elder down to 8,000 Caps, looking for the flank. G2 walking towards the bottom side. Linces going in. Fleshy, magical journey straight towards Caps, who's forced to Spirit Rush away. Linces in the back of the
Ari's
pit.
kind of cooked here.
Flashes away from
Nako had to
Skewmon.
flash out.
Tempered Fate to delay the Dragon right now. Nako with a stopwatch.
Nako's
Equalizer on the
kinda
back line
cooked
as
here,
well.
or?
Counters him in. Linces
Big
looking
damage.
forward between worlds we go. The smite from Skewmon finds his mark, but can G2 fight through it?
It's such massive damage from the Lissandra Aurora. It's crazy. Insane amounts of splash damage. Their comp is just so much splash. Oh, nice sidestep by James.
Flashed away from Caps.
Holy shit.
Elder in G2's hand, but Vitality still have 5.
Naknako, like he like blast coned in, flashed out, W back in, Zhonya's the next. Like, it was crazy what Naknako did. He was making them so dizzy.
Onto this Nexus, or at least inhibitor here. They're trying to get something out of this.
The question is, do Vitality stick or twist? Do they go for the full Nexus push? Still 25 seconds on Hans and Skewmon. They don't have TP on Humanoid. He's pushing through bot. He may just be apply some pressure.
No way,
mid
you
and
can't
then
do
look
this.
towards the bot inhib instead.
Skewmon blast coned in, Vi Q'd him, he flashed it, he W'd back in, Vi Q'd him, he Zhonya's it, and then he got everyone ulted, and they all walked in. Oh, maybe my mic's good. They all walked in to try and kill him. Look.
This is what being delivered. Look at this.
So look at Naknako.
Linsas actually goes in here with the combo, but it's forced to flash out.
Oh no, it's Linsas that flashes out.
Then he ends up going back in with the combo.
Ah, and then Naknako jumps in.
So much space here.
And then Naknako baits them, and they're all coming into here. And then the Lissandra Aurora combo just fucking AoEs everything.
If you just get one shot, doesn't matter how many GA passives you have if you just die to one ability.
But they still have Elder for a while.
Something in the water that they drink in their gaming house or whatever. So far they've had.
The big thing here is Lissandra still has Flash, so she can replicate something similar.
They had a 54-minute against KC in week 1. They had a 50-minute against Na'Vi. And now, if they can live for 2.5 more minutes, or if they can fight back for 2.5 more minutes, we'll have another over 50-minute game involving
Oh my god, the ad's gonna run through. No!
Team. They have resilience, they have stickiness.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. If you get ad swap, if you get ad swap stream, sorry, if you get ad swap stream, I didn't realize we're 50 minutes in.
Up the double inhibs once again.
Swap, I tried to turn them off, I don't know if I got it in time.
Those inhibs.
Okay, I mean everyone's full build. Gold is just fucking useless almost soon.
Doesn't have the temerity to do such a thing.
So
that he does.
This is a much better sequence. He's in bot ready to TP rather than in mid ready to run bots to no TP, you know?
Flank here potentially.
Actually dodging
away. Skewmon.
Charm, they spot Skewmon. He tries to dash away. Will Vitality.
Nice Bardal to counter it though. Oh, good flash. Nice Aurora ult too. Oh my god, Lissandra! Is it enough though? Stopwatch? He didn't stopwatch. Hansama's fucking flying. Oh, nice EQ though. Triple kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Oh, the Lissandra angle was sexy there, though. That was a sexy Lissandra angle.
Look, Caps already got the wave. Medic, I do not think they can end this game.
I do not think?
I think this game will keep
really?
on going. Look where their wave is. They're gonna try to push with this one, but maybe Caps can hold it. He doesn't have the Spirit Rush, but it's the flashy going for
oh, the late game meeps. Bar damage late game with the meeps. It's crazy damage. Can they end mids? Caps is 70 seconds respawn.
Vitality in 52 minutes have fought back against G2.
What? It's over. It's actually over. Oh my god, the game was so butchered by Vitality.
Vitality unrelenting.
It was so butchered. Like that one fight where Hansama got a quadra kill. The game was so cooked. Wow. Oh, I love the Vitality, the Vitality champs and their team fights were really nice. We got to watch the replay. After this interview, we got to watch the replay.
Yes!
Because this fight has so many amazing layers. Like, there are so many layers to this fight. It's delicious. Alright, sorry, I'm skipping forward. So, the fight starts off. Skewmon's trying to flank. Okay? But he gets spotted by the blue orb that he doesn't check.
Skewmon spotted.
Going for a Sven flank.
So instantly Naknako says, look, let's chunk this guy. He W's, sees Skewmon. His team's a little bit slower, but it's okay.
Hello.
EQ misses, and now something beautiful is about to happen. What Skewmon's gonna do right now is he's gonna say to his team, guys, we need to turn. He's gonna R flash, he's gonna R and flash in his R to make sure that the knock-up hits before Naknako can react with Zhonya's, okay? And what he wants to happen is Caps comes in from the side, chain CC, kill the Aurora instantly, yeah? Here it comes, ready? R flash, you see that? Boom, instant. It's impossible to react to that. It's like a Malphite ult. So it lands, and he wants chain CC. Fleshy's reaction is quick. He instantly Bard ults them. He sees the charm, instantly Bard ults before it hits. So that's the first layer. Watch it in real time. The Bard ult react timing was crazy. Because he just gets the Ahri combo. He just gets the Ahri combo. Just. Anyway. Oh, he actually got his Zhonya's off. Did he get his Zhonya's off before the charm?
Hello. Charm, they spot Skewmon. He tries to dash away. Will Vitality go further?
Oh, he does. He does just get his Zhonya's off before the charm. Actually, it's the Zhonya's that saves him. Jesus. Okay, I thought Fleshy clutched it. Alright, nice Zhonya's. Anyway, two things are going to happen now. One, Lyssandra's TPing in. And two, Rumble's TPing in. So, Rumble TP's on the left. Rumble's here. Lysandra TP, I'm pretty sure, is on top of everyone. I think she's like TPing on a Jarvan flag or some shit right here.
TP coming in from Broken Blade as well.
So we look at two sections first here. First, we look at the Lysandra section. Lysandra lands here. Look at this. Flash W instantly. Self-ult and Q. That's how much she did. It's kind of hard for G2 to see that that's coming. Because she's kind of TPing on the flag. And there's so much clutter on the screen. Like... Can you see the TP on this flag?
He tries to dash away. Will Vitality go further? Season assist immediately onto Knock-Knock. Temper Fate to try and
it's so much clutter.
In
and there's so much going on. If you pay attention to it now, you see it. But now she lands. Now she's in, you know? It's so like, wow, that's insanely quick. And she's QRing as well. He greeted his whole combo. He got it all off. Jarvan gets a big knock-up. And instantly, like Karzi and Knock-Knocko's eyes just turn to the right. They all click here. And they're trying to get as much damage on the carries as possible, right? So that's that part of the fight that happens. The other part of the fight is BB's entrance to the fight was pretty weak. Because BB's TP, he kind of has to TP here. I don't think he has better options. He could TP here and come around the side, but TPing here and coming around this side, I think it's pretty comparable. The problem is, he TPs in Qs, and like he's scared. He's really scared. I think with Zhonya's, he should be on top of them with like Rumble ulting and like frying them right now. I think he should be in there. He should fucking send it. The problem is, he gets scared for too long and he doesn't have vision. You have to understand that BB's POV, he doesn't really see anything. And I can get why he's scared, but I think he has to just go. He has to just go. But he doesn't see anything in the bush. The problem is... Then, by the time he doesn't get scared, he's Rumble ulting. Now he thinks, okay, I'll do it. Fuck it, I'm not scared anymore. You know, I'll do it. I'm gonna go in. Now he ults and walks into the blind bush. But it's too late. The carries are already jumped over here. And I think he realizes that now. He's like, oh shit, the carries are over here. And his Rumble ult's gone down here, right? If he Rumble ulted a bit differently, in a more aggressive spot, like where people were, it could have worked a bit better. Like Humanoid would have died faster. Maybe it would give more space to Hansama because Knock-Knocko's slowed or whatever. But I think here it's just one of those things where I think if he just ults now and sends it now, it's going to do so much more in the fight. Hansama's trying to space it, but eventually Jarvan EQs him, right? There's not much he can do. I will say one thing I love about these fights, and you could see it in the previous fight when they actually started to turn the game, is I think Linsas is a very good team fighter because his reactions in fights are just so quick, and I respect it a lot. Like, this fight, when he sees Knock-Knocko do this, he's thinking, he sees this, he's already clicking down. He sees this, look at what he does within 1 second of that happening. Flash ult, full send. I respect that a lot. I think that he's like, when something's going good, he reacts so quickly. And the same thing happens in this fight as well. When Humanoid gets this big one, look at how quick Linsas is to fucking send it. He's like fighting by. He sees this, he's instantly EQing in there. I'm fucking going, bro. He's in there. And I think that his reactions to teamfight turns are fucking quick. He's very, very fast.
played a lot of many times.
You're picking
But it's
Azir
gonna be
first
that
pick
Azir
and
pivot
giving
by him, not
G2 Ryze
surprising.
Pantheon?
Sometimes his
Are
best
you
champions of all
fucking
time,
fried?
also one of Humanoid's best
Used to be
players.
so good.
They're not
Like,
gonna
still
take
is
the
so good at
Pantheon
Thresh, but
Ryze.
used to be really a pocket
They're gonna
pick
go
for him.
Ashe,
Like,
Pantheon,
also the
Seraphine, or
things
what?
like the Pike if you really want to
Yeah,
try and
I
punish
mean-
in that bot lane.
I'm thinking, let's go Samira Pike, baby. Let's just go all in them because I think
They're gonna go for the Ashe Seraphine, but
We're not going to see Samira
But you
Pike,
basically have two options.
Okay,
You
but
either go Hyperx, kind of
no,
Valios, or
they're
you
gonna
go, we
they're
need
gonna
to
split
kill
up the
these
Ryze
guys. If you
Pantheon.
go the Corki now,
Ashe
I think no
Seraphine.
one.
Now I've
no
seen
shots
many
there.
answers to
Hanzo
Ashe
undefeated
Seraphine.
on the
I've seen
Ashe,
Senna lanes,
Leboff
I've seen
undefeated
Blitz
on the
lanes,
Seraphine
I've seen
this
Bard
one,
lanes,
so
Karma lanes,
yeah, a
Lulu
very
lanes.
strong combination.
But I
We'll
think
see
this
from
game,
G2. Vitality after picking their mid laner can look towards their bot side here as well.
with
to make
Bard
sure
and
they
Lulu
don't
out and
pinch
Karma out,
in the
surely it's a
second set of
Nami, isn't
bans,
it?
but it then does give
Or
G2
Mel
the
Pike.
option
I
to
like
play
Mel
something on
Pike,
three and
but I
then
don't know if you
ban
can
out
pick it
for
this early.
favorable matchups for it. Last
With
pick,
Rumble
Pantheon
and
is gonna get
Aurora
loud.
out, he could just pick
I think this is
Jace,
kinda
can't
how
he?
the side lanes put more
He has
pressure,
Pantheon on
because
his
the
team, he
Pantheon
could just
as a
slam a Jace
jungler
right now.
by himself is not
Or
that
Gnar,
strong,
yeah.
but when you have Pantheon, it
Ooh,
allows
I
your
think
side laners
G2
to
should
play like
really
complete
think about
psychopaths.
Melban.
It allows ult, so you all
I
in,
think
but then suddenly there's a
Melban,
Pantheon
very
dropping on your
good
skull and
as
you
G2.
die. Now, looking over for G2
I
side,
think that
I talked about the Mundo before, but doesn't look great against
Nami
Azir Gnar.
ban
You
can be
just choose
pretty
to counter
good.
one of them right now. Ashe
I mean,
Seraphine's
I think
Shinja
this
was
Gnar
picked by
blind
Heretics
is
in the
kind of
first
like a
series.
skill
Did not
check
go very
against
well for
BB.
them,
I
but
would
think
personally
G2
ban Yasuo.
might be a little bit more
I think
proficient
that's
on
his
this
best
combination.
answer to Gnar.
Yeah,
Because
Lens
I don't
actually
see
picking
BB playing
Pantheon. It's
Jace,
his
and if he does, my
second
bad.
highest win rate in
I don't
his
see him
top
playing
10
Jace or
champions
Kennen.
Pantheon at
And I also
71.4% when his average win rate is 55%, so a massive jump.
don't
compared to his
see him
average.
picking anything else
Ivan is
outside
the
of
only
that,
champion
really.
that beats it with 12 games played,
I feel like he
75%
enjoys
win
playing
rate.
Psy on
So
this game,
it's,
or he enjoys
definitely
playing
something
like
he's very comfortable on. Definitely
some
something
losing
he's,
lane.
found winning ways
Ezreal
on.
ban is
Since
good,
by
actually. Yeah, I
G2,
forgot about Ezreal.
the
Ezreal ban is good.
By G2, knowing that
But if
Vitality will
they,
look towards
yeah,
something
actually with
relatively
Ezreal
safe.
open, it
Yeah,
makes
the
sense to go
Ashe
full
Seraphine
topside,
matchup.
right? They can go Mel
I really
Pike,
like how
they
they
can go
drafted them.
Corki Nami,
This
they
context
can go
matters. And I
Ezreal
hate when I see people just
Nami
drop
as well, I
Pantheon
guess.
and then pick stuff
The
like
Nami ban just feels better,
Orianna,
isn't it? I feel
Sion,
like,
Yeah.
and just drive the front to back.
yeah, they ban
He's the
Ezreal Nami.
second
I'm a
ban.
bit
Nami
scared
Corki, obviously very
of
strong combination, so getting rid of something that
Mel
can bolster
Pike right
any
now. I
number
think
of
they're gonna
elite
play Mel
carries.
Pike.
And if
Talia
Talia
ban.
alongside the
Okay.
Talia, so
I'm thinking
So they don't
into
ban the
Azir. I
Yasuo?
think Wei is a pretty
I
good
also
champion
agree.
here
I
if
don't
you
think
want to.
that
You can
BB
also
will
go
play
for the
Yasuo.
more
Surely not.
kinda skirmish
I feel like the
heavy
comp
style
doesn't
of
really
like,
facilitate the Yasuo.
Annie, Silas, but yeah, Silas is there great with
Ooh,
a
is he
Gnar
going
ult as well, which is
Silas?
super
Oh
good
my
pick.
god, he's going for it.
Ooh,
Okay,
Yasuo
maybe the
into
Yasuo
Gnar,
ban
no
was
problem.
good. I mean, I feel like that's Broken Blade's only counter to the Yasuo Yasuo.
But of course it's into Gnar. It's into Broken Blade's one where he
Maybe
can go
dropping the
with
Talia ban
no
for the
that
Yasuo ban
goal.
was
I
better.
don't think he liked it very much, so now he's picking the winning matchup and wants to put on a show.
Biggie down
Ziggs
towards
Leona?
the bottom saying, okay.
I
the
prefer
bottom
the Mel
lane,
Pike,
Kazi
actually.
trying to be a Stardust.
Yeah, but Pike into Sin Yasuo. Maybe just go Leona. I feel like Leona is just good.
Oh, no.
But you are double AP
You
with
could
the
just slam a
Leona.
Leona as well, or like a Rel.
Yeah, Rel would be fine.
Rel makes a lot
Rel's
of
fine.
sense. It's just a big sucking ult.
What is
It's
Caps
really
last picking
good
here?
time. So
Is
really
there like a
the
long
margin
range
to
champ that
lock
carries
him
the
down.
game here?
Yeah,
Galio
all
feels
those
bad.
into dash.
Zoe
Yeah, and
feels
also
pretty
just
good.
nothing gets blocked by the wind wall.
Yone
As well.
is nice
Like, it's
into
not like the
Azir,
Leon
but I
lady
don't
can
think it's
block,
playable.
like
Maybe
the Pike
LeBlanc
can
is the
block,
play,
it's just
actually.
really
I feel like this
going
Ashe
in
Seraphine is
mid
getting
lane.
We have to
terrorized
assume
if they have
that,
LeBlanc
the
Yasuo as their
Yasuo
solo
is
lanes, though.
You talk about skirmishing things.
Because this
Agreed.
matchup is very compelling.
Whose comp do you like better?
So executes the first levels very,
I
very well.
prefer...
Because if he doesn't get a lead,
I think G2's comp can do a lot more in the
if Gnar
game.
gets his Ninja Tabi,
They have like
and
really
keeps
strong
back,
side
he's
laners
fine.
and a
Suddenly
really
the
strong...
matchup
Like,
doesn't become that clear cut, because
I
when
think
he's
the
Mega,
G2's comp is
as
playing
Tabi,
two
he
different
can kinda
games.
stat check
These
the
two are
Yasuo,
playing
so
one game, and
wanna
these three are
see
playing another game.
how he makes do with this winning matchup.
But it
Yeah.
kind of
Either you
works.
start
I mean, they
EOQ,
counterpick the
I think
Gnar,
he's a
which is
little bit more
important.
common.
They have
He's
LeBlanc,
like
who
hard
can
trade
like
LeBlanc.
side lane gank for the Gnar and put the
just
Azir,
make sure that
put the
you're
Azir
fighting
Gnar
really
back
aggressive,
behind.
but we start
And I
out,
think
so
their
you crash
3v3
down,
is pretty
Let's have a
strong.
look
I
at
think
Broken Blade
G2's
is
in a
doing here.
fine
Yet
spot
to
this
level up
game.
a
I would
skill is
prefer
not
their
enough.
side.
Oh no, he's got the Q. Yeah, my mistake.
The only like
As,
champ for
he's
me that
chucking
can
that
carry
Q
the game
out.
this
Broken Blade
game
has
is
gone for the Sweeping
Pantheon.
Blade first. That's his
He can
E.
really ruin
When
this
he dashes
Yasuo's Yasuo's day.
So the big pain in this
So if they
matchup
track
now
Pantheon well and
is
play
that
well around it, and
Nars'
DB's
kit is the
playing
sign
Yasuo
of
well, I
throwing
think
the
they
boomerang
have
and then
good
catching it.
champs to
If you throw out the boomerang and don't catch it, that's a
win this game.
20-second cooldown. Oh,
Heals used on either side. LeBron putting some damage back into Fleshy. Hansama trying
Also,
to step
Ash Arrow
forward,
was
but
quite
like,
nice
this is just bot lane. They're just looking at each other. Come on, bring it back to the re lane here. Show me top lane. Fight a little bit harder on the bounce.
It's crazy to me that BB
Windmill
can
comes
just
out.
bust out
Marco now
Yasuo and
needs to,
smurf on
make
it.
sure that he farms up all of these minions underneath
But the
his
Rumble
tower.
is
Should be
like
able to
a
do
bit of
that
a tricky
relatively
pain point.
successfully. BB is going
I
for the
guess
reset.
raw
As
mechanics
Fleshy's
are a lot
going for the
easier
engage
than...
onto Hansama.
Wow, this is a
As
really
the Clans
sick
have the
gank by
flash, but with
Lincess.
Lincess here, no
Oh,
way
and he
out.
KS'd
The
it.
spear
They're both
lands.
dead, aren't they?
LeBron, the new target,
Oh, yes,
tries to
Nimbus
flash
Cloak is
away and
out,
will
yeah.
manage to escape. And here
Well,
right
what
now,
this
but since he has
essentially
a little bit of
does
mana and AP,
is
he can just clear the way from a mile away, which unleashes Fleshy to
nothing.
get out.
to be honest. Like, Pantheon gets a kill, but his clear speed is really slow and he's gonna get double crabbed, and Ashe still has Summoner, so I guess it reduces bot pressure a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. Like, if this was in top, and Yasuo like lost his TP early...
Yeah, he's incredibly.
I think part of it was as Skirmishes was.
Oh my god, he lost the cannon and didn't Q it. And Nako saw it. It's like the mental in top is cooked.
And then go back to farming his Crunch all the way back down.
Also, I feel like if there's one... Wow, great play by Fleshy with Hex Slash. Nice satchel. I feel like if there's one player I wouldn't want to play Yasuo into Gnar against, it's Nako, because he's a Yasuo OTP, so he probably knows every single small thing about the matchup.
They picked 1-2, but the answer of the 6-Rel is really working out so well right now for Vitality. As
he's probably the best Gnar into Yasuo player, because he's the biggest Yasuo into Gnar player.
Good job of weathering this early game storm. And he really
nice play by Humanoid, that dash was good.
Plated steel cap space.
Yeah, really needs those ninja tabis, as we used to call them. Yes. 26 left on it. You can see Labrov actually moving out of the bottom lane to try and get a little bit of vision around the dragon. Skirmishes halfway to level 6. Hex flash over. We talked about the move from Fleshy.
Oh,
Broken Blade has the flash, but how is he going to get out? Nako about to go mega, Gnars him into
he's
the
dead.
wall.
Rel gets the assist.
Would have been a solo kill, but Fleshy's E gets in the assist.
Yeah, Yasuo TP's back now. And I think Gnar is going to get steel caps on the base.
Moving around here.
Oh, Nako is sidestepping everything or what?
Coming to save him.
I think it's a solo kill anyway, without Fleshy. You know?
Yeah, I think it's one of those.
With or without Fleshy, it's a solo kill.
Perhaps BB gets the Q3 knock up into last breath. Maybe, right? Maybe it's more even, but Nako definitely seemed to be winning from our viewpoint.
I think even if BB gets a knock up and all into it, I think the Gnar just kills him.
Rel has a free move, it's so conveniently easy.
Oh, massive trade. Also, no TP. And they have invade on the red buff.
To try and mitigate some of it, but Caps with this alternator already
this is a tricky position. Just give the red.
G2 have a free card to clasp your hands around a LeBlanc. You can always just distort back.
So despite Lince's finding the early gank, Skirmishes is now almost a full level ahead, but here we see
big Zigzag. Okay, he gets Caps' dash. Oh, Caps just smurfed it so hard. Oh my god, he smurfed it. And he's out actually, I think, here. He W back and E flashed the Azir with Q. It doesn't matter if Azir flashes, he's still stuck, he's gonna get chained anyway.
After he gets the kill, Nako defended with a shadowing strike. And Vitality, although they
no flash, no cleanse.
No cleanse available here for Hans Summer. Does land the arrow satchel.
Oh, Garza did the WQ combo.
The Grand Starfall leads to Hans.
He W's the look at the top. He W's the Azir shuffle from Humanoid.
But while they go for the Raptor fight, Caps
he W's it, and then he W's back and E flashes the Azir, and and then flashes, right? So now it doesn't matter what Azir does. And he had another dash up when he did that. What?
Really nice early flash from Caps as well. We'll just kill Hans Summer again without his claim.
The 4v4 on Grubs. No Mega Gnar.
Between the two teams, only about 300 the advantage, and Vitality do need to be cautious around Caps, who's 700.
Yeah, Lince is a level down. He has kills, but he's so far behind in camps.
Trying to find advantages in other lanes.
Yeah, you see Flesh is trying to soak mid lane XP to hit level 6 so they can contest this, but he's just a little bit short if you look at that purple bar above his face.
Like, the game is 3-1 for Vitality. I think it's pretty good for G2 this game. 3 grubs, Drake, jungle's a level up.
Don't think they're going to be hitting that many towers.
They're 0-2-0 in bot, but they're not that far behind. How is Vitality 3-1 and G2 is 1-1? Well, because G2 played in first stand.
That was also very mini. It was very far away.
And they got to the grand finals. And LEC started 5 days after first stand ended.
They can just play their lanes again.
So I think what they did was they scheduled it to make it so if you count flying, they had 4 days until the next split after finishing. So I think they just put them a week delayed, so teams had to play, so Vitality played. And I think they've backloaded their games, so there's a week where G2 plays 3 days in a row. Because they're the roadshow.
Now he tries to walk up, but it's going to be Carson in danger.
Oh, slight mistiming there from Labrov on the encore means that Carson did have a window to flash away.
He's diving him. He's just playing
like
between
Nako is
the
weaving
towers.
autos in.
He took a tower shot though.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. Yasuo,
I was planning
who
on
doesn't
doing
even
a
have an
climb
item
in
lead right
Korea
now.
and
He's
actually
playing like
really
this. He
tryharding
has
and
played
just
his full
going like
caps
2
versus
weeks before
Map
MSI starts
Scepter
and staying for 5
Berserkers, and he
weeks.
just makes so aggressive.
Flash forward from Flashes. He looks for the Magnet Storm. They'll get onto Lebrov, who flashes away. Mega Inferno Bomb's going to catch onto the
Nice
Seraphine,
chain CC.
and she goes
The
bye-bye.
problem is,
Skewman, though, with
Linus
Crescent
is
Guard,
dead,
and
it's 1
Linus
for 1.
not really able
The
to
problem
get
is
to the
I'm
support of his
kind of
teammates, that he'll go down
demotivated.
in a
I don't want
1-for-1
to do it
exchange
anymore.
on the bot side.
A little bit too deep
I
there.
feel
Great
like-
flash out there to make sure they bait them all
I
in
kind of want to do a
before
challenger run,
they,
but now
back out. So really
Challenger
nice
is
to
like
get a little bit of a
2000
bounce
LP.
back kill there onto Linsas as we
I
watch
feel like
this
it's
again. The
too
ulti
many
comes
games.
down
I don't know
here.
if I have the
Flashy
time now.
knows he can go in because there's no encore, there's no Charter Slash.
It's
You know
too many
they're down,
games.
just
I
insta
think
go
it's
in.
like
Hans Summer does
1.1k.
manage to
It's
flash
kind
away.
of
Meanwhile,
doable in
Nagnaco
5
quickly
weeks.
still trading towards the top side. Last
Like
grab in
2
for Broken
KLP,
Blade.
I just,
On
it's
a
gonna
Mega
take
Nagnaco who
forever.
doesn't have the Gnar, the ultimate to pull Broken Blade back.
Because I spoke to No Way, and he said he was at 1.2 KLP, and he's getting plus 18, minus 22. And I'm like, how the fuck are you supposed to get another 1000 LP?
in this laning phase.
0.8 right now? Yeah, but by the time it's July, it's 2k.
Humanoid's health bar.
100%.
That was 3/4 in the blink of an eye. As LeBlanc can do so much work in situations like these where she has a bit of freedom to find those
Alright,
flanks
second Drake to
just
G2.
and in the lane as well when you're ahead. When you
Yeah,
have
Caps is in a
parts.
pretty
You
insane
can
spot right
absolutely
now.
chunk away your
Oh, did he get his
enemy
Q?
laners. Look, oh, the Steel Tempest, how did they not hit,
Oh, he
man?
queued into it
So
late.
cocky, yes.
Enemy
Yeah,
laner
he's
like
being
this,
really
what do
greedy.
you need
Yeah,
to
but now
face?
he's gonna hit the tower with the gloves. He's gonna get some gold back. I think it's just greeding. I'm not sure what he's greeding
Knock
for.
goes back as soon as Caps
Please
shows on the
recall.
midway.
I
So
beg you,
Caps
please
went into
recall.
fog, and that's why Knock go backed away. Arrow. Look at the arrow, look at the arrow, look at the arrow.
Oh, they
Humanoid
know.
pings it. Okay, that's,
that-
yeah.
I think it was aiming for Humanoid actually.
Could have been aiming for Knock backing in the bushes. Skewan's going to go in. Last breath again.
He's been staying here for
Was the
so
flash
long
needed
now.
there?
I
Because
don't
it
know
looks
why
fucking
he's
cool.
staying around looking for death, but will end up going
If he
down.
EQs
Good
there
focus
and
by
Gnar
G2,
jumps,
making
does he
sure
land?
no inch will
I
go
don't know if he
unpunished.
does. Maybe the flash was needed.
Becomes lightning and
Because it looked clean as fuck.
Caps, when he has
Alright,
a lead
yeah,
like
G2's gonna run this
is
game now.
so often
I feel like the
unstoppable.
champs that they needed to get ahead are
1.2
ahead,
on
and
this LeBlanc and Humanoid really struggling
it's
to
a
find
Connor
an
send the
answer.
file kind of game now. Clean
Even
phase.
though he's 800 gold up, really good play by Broken Blade, really nice combo finding the knock up, so makes it clean and
Was
easy.
that a solo kill without
Necessarily
Sinza?
called
Did he
out
solo
by
kill him back?
Caps.
Is
It's
that
not
what's
your jungle
happening here?
anymore,
He
I'm
didn't
afraid.
get his Grump.
It's
Oh
Caps'
my
jungle.
god,
As soon
hell
as
no.
Caps gets the push in mid, like Humanoid is forced low, so he has to back away. And
Look at Azir's
third
first item.
dragon on
This
of
is
the
the
game.
league. This is
G2
League of
level
Legends in
1.6k gold lead,
2026.
all situated on the top side of the map. Kazi and Hans Summer haven't really been the story after there's a couple of early kills on Hans
Welcome,
Summer.
welcome.
I think this is like pool 50, still figuring it out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Nice win ball by BB now, no cooldown.
He has Blade
Cooldown
now,
on the
BB, so he just
Narq.
fucks him
the
up. He also has a
long
red buff,
blade
which is
puts
actually
that
crazy.
long CD on it, as
Look at
you
the
said.
item gap now, like BB sitting on a blade and Nako's still on components, so lane matchup is really shifted considering how the early game went.
Loses 3
Has
plates
a
on his
key.
tower as well, and all the pressure that he had.
Okay.
And all the side steps.
Oh my god, Nagnako.
Broken Blade dodging away. Grand Starfall coming
They
in from
both
Lince
made
as well.
fun of
Good
each
players
other.
though. Down. BB looking for the outplay. Stun from the shield vault into the lockup. Knock up. There's the arrow.
he flashed.
He cannot
Yeah,
play
I think
this.
the Pantheon ruins the Yasuo's day. He does, doesn't he? The Pantheon straight up ruins the day. I feel like you might say, haha, people are writing BB Omega lol, but actually they both played it really well. Like Nako's movement was good, BB's predict attempts were pretty good, and BB's dash out of the Gnar ult was pretty good. They were like kind of outplayed. Now that is the problem. That is the problem. Caps lost the game and said it's fucking lock-in time. Jesus, this LeBlanc pick is just.
I've seen a lot of games.
Yeah, and Vitality don't really have any lockdown for the LeBlanc. They don't have like a Nautilus ult or like a Vi.
I've come across.
They have to rely on hitting
It's
spells.
so hard to pinpoint what is happening because there's so many.
Pantheon W is a dash chat. You can LeBlanc W a Pantheon W. You can just buffer it.
Some mojo is going on. But
There's
in
no
the
like
end, it is
hardcore
G2
lockdown.
sitting comfortably
Unless he
on
gets
with
hit by
almost
something.
2k gold lead right now. Yasuo is scaling and
Like if
Caps
Rel
is
can land
turning
Q and
into
chain
a
CC, yeah,
monster
if
in this
Mega
game.
Gnar
And
hits,
it's not
but
just gold, it's XP as well. Look at Caps
he still
versus
gets stunned, but you
Humanoid.
make
That's almost
distance,
a
so
level and a
it's
half. And then look
not
at
that
Skewman
reliable,
versus
I think.
Linces. He's picked up 4 of his team's 5 kills.
It's absolutely correct. I mean, this game will be getting really tricky for Vitality if they cannot stabilize because these team fights will be tricky.
Magnet Storm in as they look for Hans Summer. Kazi there with the damage as well. Above the first of all. Crescent
Great
Guard out
engage.
from Skewman, and Vitality will
great
happily
engage.
accept
That stops the
one
soul
kill for now.
point,
Fleshy looking
surely.
to chase
Unless
forward.
Caps can
Arrow
cook
used
here a
on him
bit.
for the stun. With Caps here, it becomes a little bit more precarious for the Vitality players. Fleshy's still looking. There's
See what I
the
mean? You can buffer it. It's not
chains. Let's
lockdown.
just get some damage across the wall.
Oh, he's so
Drake
cheeky.
up. keep poking
He's
and
getting
prodding
poked
and
pretty
seeing if
heavily
he
by
can get
Humanoid,
close
though.
enough.
That's quite
Rift Herald
nice.
used as well with an encore to back this up. G2 could charge in. Cap's gonna reset, has the TP, Drake down to 1,000.
Skimon
They managed to secure it.
summoned Herald and rode it into the pit.
To avoid the oncoming Rift Herald and TP down to the bot lane from Caps.
Is he gonna turn this into a tower hit as well? Oh my god, okay, respect.
He drives.
Respect. He got Pantheon Flash and he hits the tower.
Okay, so will actually be the dragon take for Vitality.
Pex, he does.
Is he gonna hit it?
What? There's no way. There is no way.
Fantastic.
He heralds, gets Pantheon Flash, drives it bot, gets bot tier 1, drives it mid, gets mid tier 1 off the back of it. Like, that is the most value Rift Herald you could ever get. Surely. That is ridiculous.
Who is not in the best of shapes. No turret for him here. Caps on the chase. Nako doesn't have flash, but does have that Gnar. Wallop.
He tried to predict the jump.
Gnar into the wall. Caps has a bounty on his head. Uses the
Nako is
clone
cooking
wisely.
them.
Mega Inferno bomb. Just doesn't quite hit his Achilles heel. As Caps is able to survive. Yeah, very much agree. The question is, how do Vitality make that happen, right? Flashy has been in good positions often in this game. We've been seeing a lot of flashes into Magnet Storms. G2 stepping forward with the threat of Caps ever lurking on the horizon for Vitality. They do have to back away. Managed to pick up a couple of their own camps, but will give up their red buff. And G2 still with
Top tier 1 for Nako.
most of it sitting on their franchise player in the mid lane.
Yummy,
Nako
yummy,
is gonna be
yummy.
given
Still
to
a level
gold
up on BB
towards
actually.
this top side. He'll get himself
Even though
a
they're even in
tower.
gold.
Only player really that matters with a lead. I know Fleshy is 100. Dodges away.
They need to
from
somehow.
Humanoid's Emperor's
The problem
Device,
is,
which could have
who
come out.
deals with LeBlanc on side? Who deals with
And
it?
right now, we're either gonna be witnessing a Caps
Does
LeBlanc
because the Azir can't deal with it, and the Gnar can't deal with it either. So they're guaranteed one lane cryo.
And I'm here
He's
for
in a
it.
base
I
for
think the
Shadow
fact that
Flame now, and he's
Caps
gonna
is
fucking
now
one-tap
recall,
someone.
Get his Shadow Flame, be able to open up top lane, to scale
Gnar
up.
just
I
whooped
don't
LeBlanc's
have a
ass.
lot
Yeah,
of
he
hope for their
W'd on
late-game
top of the
teamfights
Gnar, who
unless
was mega,
Nako
and got chain
Fleshy
CC'd.
finds
Yeah,
some
of course he's gonna.
legendary combos.
Chat.
You do
What
have
are
the
you saying? What are you saying?
Flash over here. No, Flashy decides
You
to get
could
going
beat me in a
across the
1v1
board.
chat if you took away my
Baron
mouse and
available,
keyboard. That's what
90
we're saying.
seconds still on the Dragon.
And
G2
even
will
then,
want
I'm
the
not
sole
sure.
point.
Even then,
Vitality
chat, I think
obviously
it's close.
will want to
I
stop
think
them
it's
getting
close.
it, but G2 couldn't flash
30
it
seconds on
yet.
Drake.
Control ward. Linces has one
Gnar
as well.
is
Now
running
Nako
bot
now
and
parking
giving Azir
towards this
top
side of
wave
the map as
because
well,
the
but
Azir tower.
Flashy
Is there Azir? No,
and
there's no
Linces
Azir
having
tower.
to give up that control of the mid lane push becomes a little bit trickier for them with the Yasuo moving down and Humo staying up in the top lane to try and get the gold for that second item. It's hard for Vitality to really contest this.
But Skirmishes is actually so empowered because whenever he walks up, Vitality cannot go on him.
Yeah.
As long as Ashe and Seraphine is behind him, there's
Yeah,
no way
there's
they can
two
ever go on
massive
Skirmishes,
threats and
because
it's
the only way
LeBlanc sins
Vitality
out.
wins a fight
Oh, he
is
dodged the LeBlanc W
if they
forward
go on
jump.
the Ashe Seraphine. I was holding my
Nako
breath
with a
there as
good
Caps
trade
went in.
onto
Yeah,
Caps.
he's kind of cooking his elf bar
Dodging
here.
away as G2 will start up the Drake.
Oh,
Surround
he
storm
missed the
in. Cap's
lockdown.
gonna distort away. There's the encore as well. And,
Yeah, give.
Look, man, I'm
Nice try,
sorry, you
nice
went
try.
a little
I
bit
think he had to
too
go
deep
like
there.
maybe a second or two earlier as Caps was entering the tri-bush, just Q
Didn't
flash.
get in there at all, to be fair. I think maybe he...
I'm here now.
This is going to game
And there's
3.
an encore.
Oh my
It's a
god,
flash.
Pan-
Forced the
he's
flash away
scared.
from Caps.
He
Caps
is
the raid
scared.
boss, man. He just
He really
walks
is.
He's
up
also
and
2 levels
flash
down.
away.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I'd be petrified. Mentioned
Yeah, I
Marc
feel like
engagement
LeBlanc
versus
is one of those
Shao.
Caps
You try and
champs that
jump
just
onto
needs to be
a
banned
block.
4-5 in a fearless
Good luck.
series if you're blinding
And
shit
then,
like
Bullet
Azir.
hasn't often been in the fight in a
I
way
think if he
that you
gets
can
like
actually
one
get
good
into it.
LeBlanc
Have a
angle,
look at this,
the game is just gonna end.
Flashy.
If he Q flashed now
Yeah,
or
he
like
really
blind,
did.
maybe it was
Just get
workable, but he only did it when he got vision and Caps buffered it already,
Buffers
so.
the distortion out
He's
onto
kinda
the
good at
realm
lead,
queue.
Caps.
Super nice by Caps. I mean, I see what Flashy was going for, and he can find these mega chunks on such a short
Like,
notice.
Nako looks kinda tanky, but one LeBlanc combo, I think
Good
he's
play.
cooked.
Like, Nako tries to ult the wave there. Just pushing, pushing, pushing.
Oh, G2 going to start the Baron.
This
Ping
TP
it
from
out.
Nako
TP
was
coming
quick.
in from Nako as well. Going to be in that mini for
He needs to
quite
face check
a
with the
while.
shield.
Does have the health shield. Baron spotted out with a fast side automation. Vitality trying to step forward.
LeBlanc
Chain's
chain
coming out.
missed,
Humo
that's pretty
knows
big for
that
Vitality.
Caps is in that bush.
Flash high, no
Still
flash
being
though.
done. 4,000
Pantheon
on
ult
it.
is
Nako
good
begins
timing,
to
I
go
think.
up
It
Mega
should be in
Nava.
time.
Grand Starfall in. They look for BB. Flashy goes in with a Magnet Storm, but doesn't really catch on to anyone. Lince is being kept at bay
Didn't
by
get it.
Skumon, who
Did he?
lands the smite and secures the Baron.
Oh, the
Lince is taken
arrow
down by
hits him
Skumon,
as he dashes in on
everybody
Azir.
by Humanoid. But G2
Yeah,
is
GG.
still so healthy. It's all
GG.
about Nako, who finally has
Game's
the Mega
cooked.
Gnar built up. but no one
I think
to
Zig
use
should
it on.
not
G2
ult the Baron,
finds
is
3
my
in the
first
fight
thought.
and secure the Baron.
I mean,
if
it's
he
a
ults
3
them,
for 0 and the Baron.
helps
You
the
cannot
fight a
wish
lot.
for more as G2 in this spot. Picture perfect mid gap, if I've ever seen one. Just outplaying constantly, finding solo kills and just snowballing the game by himself.
Cap's done. They don't have the follow-up damage is the problem. Like Kazi's there, Mega Inferno Bomb. Cap's
Nice
able
ult.
to dodge to the side of it, walks away. LeBron takes most of the damage as Kazi flashes for it.
Oh, he's angry.
Say what you want about Vitality, but they're unwilling to give up. They'll always try and make the players. BB continues to push through the bot side. Needs a way to build up that bar again.
This is
but
the
he'll
soul
be
fight, right? They have
out
to
of
send it,
rage
but...
for a while. As Caps
nice
jumps onto
W.
Kazi, satchel charge from Kazi, well placed. Caps goes
Oh,
back,
Caps,
lands
did he
the
kill him?
chains. Caps going deep, almost kills Kazi, but doesn't do it.
They steal the
Caps
Drake,
is
they can
down,
cook
the
here.
Drake down to 3,000 as well.
Where's Pantheon ult? Is it in time?
Linus
I don't think it is. He
nowhere
didn't even
in
ult.
the area to secure this. Caps sacrifices himself
Well,
for a Mountain Soul.
How does Carzzy not die there? He had 1 HP almost.
I feel like
It will
if
be the Mountain
Vitality
Soul going
got
over
the
to
Drake
G2,
there,
but I
the
think
game
still
was
you're
actually
quite happy
winnable,
with
but they
that.
didn't,
If
so
you're
the game
Vitality,
is
that's a
cooked.
1k shutdown
Regardless,
onto Caps.
still.
I'm not sure who got it. I think it was Nako. So he's a very rich little rat right now. And he's going to try to
Rich
take some
little
space
rat.
here. Get some plays on mid here.
I guess the thing for G2 is...
A rich little rat.
Was the Baron going to get us anything more? Is Cap sacrificing himself there worth it?
It's not.
You
A
still
Sally
get the
ult
Drake, so you still
is
have
all that
Soul.
can save us.
Yes,
Bro,
you're
a
giving
Sally
it
ult
is
doesn't
1,000
save
gold,
shit
yeah.
this game.
I 100% get where you're coming from. It's not the biggest loss it could have been for G2, but it's also really not good.
Let's see Carzzy's HP here. Yeah, I mean, this is.
I mean, it was calculated on my screen. That was calculated. The good news for Vitality is their Ziggs champ does provide them with a lot of wave clear,
I respect him going for the
but it's
montage
gonna be
play,
an
but
Elder game. Well, I guess his logic is if LeBlanc is dead and she ints, then I will carry the fight. And if LeBlanc is not dead and doesn't int, then we cannot win. So there's no point in building MR, right? Nako is doing good pressure on... Oh, nice flash. Okay, that was like Internet Explorer levels of like reaction. But it's okay. Got his flash. It does have a cast time as well, so it does help.
You don't have a huge
40 seconds on Baron, one more base turn.
We talked about this in the Heretics draft as well, right? Where
why are you saying
have the
Teletubby?
Chronicus
We don't
Slaro,
about.
core,
Their Baron
Skimon
damage
combo,
is
right?
good.
Skimon jumps in, you want core on top of it. But so G2 try and gain control around here. Cap's still waiting in the darkness. Skimon just going to start
to
this
open
up
my
by
door
himself
again.
and might just be able to solo it.
Wait, I'll be
Spotted
really
out by
quick.
the far side alteration. Lebrov's seen him mid as well as Nako looks for something here, but Caps is going to keep him at bay. Nako, the only player in the game higher level than Caps right now at 18. G2 have pulled
stop the
off
Baron?
the arrow lands. There's the encore follow.
They have a tower to defend them. Linsas is dead. Well, he actually died with the E up.
The Vitality jungler now down. Nako looking for the Mega Gnar. Flesh, you could go in with a Flash Magnet Storm as well, but G2...
It should
not
just
really
be Baron
giving
if G2 plays
them
slow, right?
the
Just push
option
mid,
to
click Baron,
engage.
free.
I mean, they still have the one more.
Just give him push bot. There's actually a nice bot wave. They should TP to bot right now. Someone on Vitality should have TP'd the bottom push. But they didn't, so... And they should have entered bot side and stopped Yasuo from crossing maybe. But maybe LeBlanc just kills him. Actually, if you TP there and then LeBlanc just TP matches, are you cooked?
Still only has level 1 boots as well here on the Pantheon. We'll have another look at it. They do manage just to clip Linsas instead of Carzzy, and then with the encore follow-up, Steel Tempest, stun, CC, Aegis Assault, but that's done.
ZZ.
Fantastic CC chain by G2, just making sure it's picture perfect.
And like all of G2 have played solidly this game, but they've been able to play to a goodish level rather than excellent because Caps has been exceptional.
I mean, Caps is creating pressure out of thin air. He's just squeezing water out of a rock, making sure that
out of thin air, get it? Because Finn said it.
In store for him, he has an answer. So
again, G2 just waiting for the
Caps, what you got for me?
Yeah.
You see, as soon as he goes in mini, Caps is like, okay, we can fight. They jump onto Fleshy immediately.
Okay, not bad for Vitality actually.
Well, Broken Blade looks to step forward.
I still don't think it's ever winnable these
really
fights.
Needs to get that Mega Gnar stacking up once again. Elder up for G2.
He's just gonna chunk everyone.
Towards it. Lynx is caught out once again by Caps.
Oh, this is LeBlanc champ.
Oi.
Oi.
But Vitality are walking into darkness. Nako doesn't know if there's someone waiting on the other side of that wall. And it's Caps again. The dash across from Nako. But pop goes the Gnar.
That was their tank Gnar, you know.
Dodges away the encore. Humanoid pops the stopwatch, but pops immediately.
Absolutely one-tapped his ass.
Need the Elder to finish this one off.
And then G2 look angry after game 1. They're like, okay, we should have won that game. Now we're gonna finish it out cleanly. We're gonna play in the revision pockets and just attack.
Carzzy's TPing out. Later, bitch.
Contest the objective. Yasuo is in the base, Ash Seraphim is in the base, pushing
Flash ult
towards
out.
those Nexus
It's like the
towers.
Canyon
You can
from
try
earlier
to ult
today.
out, but you're only gonna come home to a broken Nexus, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Kazi has to try and defend, has that Mega Inferno Bomb, but with Baron up minions and a Wind Wall in his way. The Enchanted Crystal
Alright, it's nice we get 3
finds
games though.
Kazi,
That's a treat.
And G2
That
will
is
even
a
out
treat.
the series at 1-1. An impressive performance from their main man in the mid lane, Caps, carrying the team once again as G2.
Oh, and now I can eat. That's even more of a treat. You feel me? Oh no, Vitality Game 3 draft. Oh no.
We're never going to forget the incident where in the
Oh, no.
playoffs they played KC in the last
Now
draft.
hold on a second.
Yeah, not saying the kindest words.
I saw Bibi typing. He must be doing that to type in a champ name.
Team don't really have a champion pool issue, so it can play a lot of the
Anivia?
weird champs as well.
Exactly, just a, it's
Rise.
just a symptom of overcooking. When everyone is so comfortable to take everything, you don't really think, I guess, where you're saying, oh,
Varus.
this is my tier list, this is the best champion, I'm gonna pick it, I'm gonna
Sivir.
carry.
Is that what's gonna
I
happen?
can just play anything, you know, and then by then you end up having this weird little soup.
They ban Rise on blue. Why?
I mean, they should
Why?
not go in a good position, right?
I mean, Nami is
Across the world.
The most winningest.
The most winning.
good. It's the only really strong range support
Or
open.
the Astral. That's kind of why they're looking to pick
This is out.
ADCs that are
I mean, G2
available.
could play some kind of blitz into it.
Yeah,
I feel like Nocturne is pretty good.
Oh no, no, no.
Illusion!
Nocturne. Is they gonna play Lucian
We
Melio?
talked about this. I mean,
It's time for a
it's
Corki
strong
Nami.
pairing for laning phase, but then again, I'm looking at the other side of the draft. How do you round this up? Because
I don't
you
really like
need
Wukong
a little
here.
bit
That's
more
an awful
firepower,
pick.
because Nami will, it's weird to say, but the Nami
Do we like
will
Nocturne?
outskill the Melio.
Lucian Melee
The only
is
power
so
picks I
long.
see here are
personally
Renekton,
much prefer the Lucian
Jace,
Melio over the Lucian Nami.
Nocturne.
I thought Lucian Nami was always kind of overrated.
What?
Well, for me, it's just
Or
when
Ro-
I
no,
go into
Roar's
game
out.
3 or when I look at these drafts and I
Wow,
look at the
Syndra.
first 3 chip pick,
I mean, Syndra
Sion,
flies into the
2
Lucian.
bans,
It's hard
mid on
for him
4.
to, like, dash in and tank killers.
Enemy comp is
Because
Ezreal,
both
Syndra.
Ezreal and
They're
Syndra,
not
they
very
have
good.
high burst and a lot of range, but not the most
At
DPS.
killing the tanks.
So I think Vitality, they're really
You know what I think as well?
I'm not sure, but
I think Mundo
is always really nice.
it is nice.
is good for Vitality, because I
feel
think
like it's
Mundo is a
one of
good
these
block
standard
into
drafts on
Sion,
both sides because
and it
you
also
can't
kills
find a
tanks
good
like
healer
decently,
who
like
can
pokes them
take it
down.
down.
So I think Mundo and whatever carry top is open wins the game. Like already Lucian Melio is disgusting to play against.
Come on, predict something.
There's Trundle Mundo for jungle.
I think he wants
Fizz
right?
counter Syndra.
I don't think
Do you really want Cassante in the game? This game is Vitality. They have Lucian Melio Zoe.
This champion.
I mean, we have seen it.
Is there a champ that can just dive them somehow? Or get on top of the backline? They have such squishy backline. Like Kha'Zix here is fucking nice.
That can lane than TF
They're gonna take the Mundo.
Although Mundo here is very, very nice.
Why?
Because there's only really one.
Please tell me that there's
CC
some
or G2
kind
thus
of-
far,
some
and it's
kind
a
of
solo
diver.
bubble, right? So it's really easy to
He
keep
could go like
both sides
Sahin
alive.
or
Just as we talked about how Vitality
Cassante, but
Mundo
Yon.
and Sion should
No,
have a
maybe not
really,
Yon.
really good time this game.
Well, here's my counter argument.
Aatrox. Yeah, like, actually, I kind of like Aatrox.
Ooh,
I
don't
kind of
really
like
think
it.
that's a great matchup, but
Last picking jungle.
If it's Mundo top
Fuck
though,
me. I don't know what the last pick jungle here is, to be honest.
Getting stomped even harder.
In the theory, I don't know.
In this matchup.
Zaheen jungle.
If you solo, I mean,
And it's both sides, right?
I can fight with that logic, you know.
Yeah.
Already, even without the
Olaf.
land-
Jesus.
the van-
I just think
I
if
think both teams had some really nice
Olaf falls behind,
Teams have really high bursts.
Syndra
So as you
just
said, Odo, the one
insta
who
kills him
holds
with
the
Ezreal.
space.
He's gonna navigate this early
Top
game
wins in
and
isolation
this
for
late game
Vitality.
potentially.
Yeah, it's his 12th most played all time. So
Jungle's
it's something
kinda
that,
chill early.
We've seen him bring out a lot. I think it's just
Caps
been a
will
while
cook.
since, so he was super meta.
Who wins Ezreal Nami
We'll
versus
see how
Lucian
well
Melio?
he
I
can
have
do
no
against
idea.
Humanoid in the
I
mid lane,
presume
kicking into this
Ezreal
matchup.
Nami
We
wins
saw
early,
the,
right? You
double
get
flanks
better
from
access to the wave.
Vitality on 4-5 with the Mundo and Aatrox. And they've decided it's Aatrox into the Sion.
I guess it depends on
Jack
level 1 trades, but
and
I
Odo had
guess
some
Ezreal Nami
disagreements
can cook.
as to who would win, Mundo or Sion.
But I think
Aatrox
Ezreal
or
Nami
Sion.
was
What are your
late to
thoughts,
bot
Ben?
Tribush, or bot push.
Either way, now it allows Vitality to play a little bit more volatile
Looks
on
like
the
they're losing.
side lanes, and I do like seeing
think it's
like
because they
that
didn't get the
Aatrox
brush
one of
level
the
1.
champions as Sama goes
They
for early
weren't
dashing
running
with
bot
the
straight, I think, whereas G2 was.
Yep, Cozy Campfire. However, they have been able to get the push early on, as you kind of expect into an
G2
Ezreal
is kind
Nami,
of pushing
right?
all lanes.
Ezreal doesn't have great wave clear. He's Mystic
Aatrox
shotting a
needs
couple
levels
of minions
before
here or
he's
there,
actually
and
strong.
That's about it.
I mean, Ezreal is basically strong to push if he can threaten the all-in, but if he cannot get the all-in here as...
Holy fuck,
I think it's a
Naknako.
really good trade. Look at them in trouble here. Needs a couple more autos. Is he holding the flash? Flash forward from Naknako. Flash away
That's
from
done.
BB.
Oh my god, he actually solo killed him level 3.
Naknako with a
Jesus.
solo bowler.
And what did Odo say? Who's winning this matchup early game? I think Odo pretty much said that Sion is winning into Aatrox. Well, that's clear to show what he knows about top lane, right?
It is criminal to
We'll have to
die
wait and see. Does
in
still
this
have that
matchup at level
teleport,
3.
Blade using his to get back into the lane, but the wave not in the best of spots for Nako to get an easy recall off. We'll see this hits the Q1 after dodging the decimating smash, then lands the chains, then Q2 into
I mean, he
Q3.
plays it perfectly.
It's
He
just
literally
bread and
just
butter.
plays it
Like,
perfectly.
This is just how the combo works. Like when Broken
And
walks
now
up
they
there
didn't
and
jump
misses the
top.
Q.
Oh, Nako gets some damage on the Broken Blade, needs another tower shot, not gonna get it. Skuma with the undertow will find the kill.
Nako
And we
didn't
found
base
out,
after the
We
kill.
found out that they did in fact not base and spend his gold.
But also jungle roll is kind of broken.
But it was so hard to base there because
Yeah, it's a lot easier said than done to base there.
He was fine. He was just greeting here. You get a proto belt and you're very happy. You get the exhaust ignite. You're
Wow,
very,
they're actually
very
getting
happy.
kinda
And
cooked in
sometimes
bot
you
lane.
get Profit Hydra and you're like,
I didn't expect Vitality Bot to get this cooked in this matchup. He's Eing in at level 3.
Landing onto Lebrov there. Cozy Campfire topping Hans Sama up with the shield from the warm hugs. Enough. Like Broken
Is
Blade
Olaf
who
Milio a
opened
good
himself bramble
good duo?
vessel
Does that
is
cook?
Pretty powerful against Aatrox.
It is quite nice, yeah.
Do you get a lot of damage?
So
Do you get like a
we'll
lot of
see what
steroids
Caps
on that
does.
champ?
Humna does have the TP advantage. He has TP'd back and is now trying to keep
Because I can
Caps
see
in
like
his lane.
Olaf Milio kind of
Two
running
potions
over
to
Nami,
one
Syndra and
currently,
shit.
and very commanding position. It is usually around level 6.
suppose
where
anything
the
that
soldiers
keeps
start
Olaf
looking
alive
for
is big.
fights, which are like
21.
Is this game gonna end
So
up being
Linces will have a
really
better
slow?
smite on this
I feel like
Skullcrab
range
fight
support,
than Skuma.
mages,
he's only going
tank
mid there to
top.
push out this wave. He's throwing an axe.
This
there to
might
make
be
sure
a
that Caps
scaly
one-shots it. So
game.
Caps can actually move down for the scuttle and have prio. You see Humanoid is kind of looping around. Doesn't really want to give up this crab at all, it seems, but it is...
Hans and Lebrov getting pushed out of bot.
Simon gets 6
Caps
on the
having
crab
pushed
though,
in
right?
mid
So
means
it's
that
free
even though
Drake
Linces did
for
get the
G2
upgraded smite, he's not able to get in range
if they want
to
to
smite
click it.
away the Scuttle Crab. The kick back on Fleshy and Kazi is Skuma just waiting around the corner, seeing if Kazi oversteps. Arcane Shift will get him out. In the end, much ado about nothing towards that bot side. Bubble
funky
wide.
stuff here.
Caps constantly doing some funky stuff, my dude. Paddle
Yeah.
stars Humanoid, misses the Sleepy Trouble Bubble, but
Caps
with a
can
barrier
kill him
in his
soon, but I guess
pocket,
he needs to base here
very,
for
very
Lost
safe
Chapter.
to put the pressure down onto
Nope,
the
he's going for the
Vitality
plant.
mid. And while he does
Nope,
that,
he's
places
just thinking.
control towards his blue buff, knowing that Linces isn't a dragon. So where's Linces? Probably on the top side.
Broken
of the
Blade
map.
is
Currently at the
really
red.
low.
Could look to try and steal away this
He
blue,
is
and Caps
scary
doesn't
low
want that
HP.
to happen. So he makes sure the control
But
goes
when in
down.
doubt, take a good def.
Back, so
I guess
wanna see if
BB
he can
can
position
ult
it
back
second
top
forward
and get the
just
cannon.
mid-push. Maybe a little roam, but most likely not. He does have active.
Yeah, pretty
He got
even
it, I
between
think.
the two teams through this early game.
He got 4
Do you think
CS
there's
there.
a problem for Vitality of getting
5.
through this silo?
Yeah, I think he got it.
Best set of
Milio's
tools
ult is
to
just
give
an AoE
someone
cleanse.
to work their way through a
That's it.
tank like Sion.
With a
I
heal.
agree, and I think historically Syndra has struggled. Probably,
Again,
yeah.
that's not me
Yeah, I think
saying
Caps is
that
loving
as a
life at the moment, except for when he
definitive.
misses
That's me
cannons
saying
like that.
Historically, 5 wins would get you in to our top 6 in most occasions. It obviously depends on how the rest of the results go. For G2, that didn't need to be made.
Absolutely. So Linces actually picks up the protoplasm harness.
Yep.
They get that
Ooh.
right.
Almost
which is,
almost
basically another
perfect by
Mundo
Karsi
ult.
in bot.
So now he has
Almost.
2 Mundo ults, so it's gonna be very...
Move across
Harness
as well.
first
Caps does
item
have
on
to push
Mundo.
it
Wow,
mid.
so he's got
Humanoid's gonna
double
have to
Mundo
answer
ult or
that.
what?
There'll be a 3v2 if Caps moves first and begins to do so. Grubs
Tricky.
Yeah, can't
Yeah,
contest.
I
Caps
think
has too much
Vitality are
prio.
realizing they can't really contest. Caps already in the fog of war.
Bubble
gonna
hits
land
into
here.
Nami
Tidal
ult,
wave
into
there for the
Ezreal ult,
follow-up
into...
onto Lebrov. Gets the kick back
Lebrov
onto
pressed
Fleshy, down to
nothing. He
200
didn't press
HP,
anything
but
there. He didn't
still
press heal, he
holding
didn't press
onto
ult,
that
he didn't
breath
press
of
anything. He just
Those are
tanked
game
it.
of small
Chicken
heal.
bot
I feel like.
You thought they were going to go for more there, didn't you? As the Scatter of the Week's going
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh, he actually got the WQ off.
Takes the nap afterwards. Sweet dreams.
Wow, Humanoid is under a lot of pressure this game.
Of the game 2 where he got humbled by the LeBlanc, and here...
Ooh, he's gonna have
Linces
to
rolling up with a
maybe
big binder.
use heal? No, he's fine.
Doesn't find it.
His massive binder just coming in. Gonna hit you with all of these files.
I'm surprised they're not zoning them harder here. Why isn't Mundo walking up there?
Much more with the Bob coming across with the Cozy
I guess they're scared of
Campfire.
Olaf. Just get out and base. Ezreal no
Would just
mana.
be a little bit of a CS denial there.
Ezreal no mana. It's crazy that he gets the stun here,
A
right?
little bit overzealous
And he
here.
gets
Really
WQR
wants
off
his
just
Cannon
before the
Mania,
sleep hits. Oh, he
but
eased him
just
through
has
the...
exact
Oh, that was actually
amount
really
of
well
the
played.
damage.
He had a
Flash
ball
comes
on the
out
ground
a
that
little
he
bit
eat
too
through.
late as the Syndra
Oh!
I couldn't have said it better myself.
No, I agree.
Brazda.
I think that's how we should cast most of these games, I'll be honest. All advantage.
Alright, first
Looking
item
really
spikes
good on
coming
the
out.
Syndra so far. Very
Humanoid has
commanding
no
laning
flash
play,
still
then
here. 1 bubble, 1 kill.
400 gold up on Caps. Still sitting on a dark shield stacks as well. Stun connects. Flash is here behind.
Oh, if he doesn't ghost there, he actually dies.
It's just a false alarm. This will be a wave push out for Caps, but still Caps
Actually, no,
is
Syndra doesn't have
level
ult, but it
9.
would be
Syndra's
a
now
lot of
halfway to
damage.
level 11
I
almost.
guess Caps doesn't know it doesn't have ult. It's like 20 seconds off
Scaling
cooldown,
up through the
15.
game. Next Drake.
Yeah, no hard feel on Mundo yet.
In terms of,
I guess he
gold
won't build this game or
for
what?
the itemization of the Trinity Force.
Once again,
couple of pings coming out from both teams as Nako and Broken Blade.
They're giving Drake here G2 and ganking top.
Chains for the pullback. Cap still looking to get up here. Nako is about to realize he's
He has to ult and run.
3-2, flashes away from the sleepy trouble bubble, now needs to get out from the paddle cells as well.
I guess
Skuma getting
Nako's
caught
out.
Good bubble, but he goes in with
Lincas has
Ragnarok.
harness.
Chase back onto
Oh my god.
Lincas. The protoplasm
Harness
alongside
and
that
the ult.
maximum dosage healing Lincas up enough.
Okay,
Meanwhile, on the
James.
top side, Nako was able to
Oh,
escape.
the Deathfire torch.
The torch enough to burn through the million.
That was a lot of balls. Holy
Look
fuck.
how tanky the Mundo was there. The protoplasm harness.
Yeah, the Mundo was
the
insanely
W and
tanky.
the ult, he just walked out of there scot-free.
It's also a level 8 Mundo who's just not dying.
All the bursts from G2, and then they had nothing left in
Mandate
the tank.
Nami.
Human
Nami
just walked up and
Syndra
killed them.
actually cooks. Like Nami with mages gives them so much damage buffs. It's actually kind of crazy.
There is an ocean soul in this game as well, and both teams will be looking at that very hungrily. We'll have another look at the play down here because Lincas goes on to Skumon. They know he's here, they know he's waiting, and they think they can take the fight. And at this point, I think they were a little bit more concerned.
Yeah, I mean, they thought they had a damage to get through him, or at least they tried to get something back.
After this
but
is Koi
not really
versus
go
SK
further than
Gaming.
that. And now Humanoid is already there. Caps roll
Yeah,
to the top,
yeah,
so it's a
yeah.
4v3 scenario, and you just don't have the numbers to actually commit to this
If
fight.
Koi loses that
Punish
series,
as well.
it's
He
fucking
really does,
chopped
the only
and
goal
fried.
now for G2 is Skumon in that jungle.
Oh my
600
god, my
gold, his
hair is
advantage.
crazy.
But you have 400
I can't
in top,
believe it.
700 in mid, 400 in the AD carry roll, and a couple of hundred
Whoever
as
made
well
this
for
emote,
flashing
my
on that
haircut,
Nami.
you're permanent, by the way.
Humanoid.
There's a solution
Yeah,
when you
no
stack
magic
down his
resist
tower
really on
every
this
single
Zion.
wave, and the Zion, he's being chill
So,
against the Syndra. He
Syndra
does
can
not
actually
care.
cook him,
Even
I
though he has
think.
a 4 mil, he is farming.
If you're humanoid though, I don't think you
Syndra
mind
will
this too
slowly
much
cook
because
him
of how
down.
easy it's going to be to get splinters against Broken Blade.
Yeah,
Like, you get to
Syndra's
that
happy.
120 stack is always the threat though.
Is
of,
EU Lucian still on like an
Unstoppable Onslaught
18 game
into
losing streak or
Skumon
some shit? I
sprinting
remember
at you.
seeing that stat.
And I like that they went for the face rush as well.
Is it still
He's
losing every
aware that
game?
This game there's gonna
Oh, they said it was
resets
14?
on the
Oh,
out
okay.
attacks. You want to be able to kite him out with the face rush
14
and
game
then
lose streak
try
for
to kill
EU.
him after that.
For EU Lucian.
Ragnarok is over. I think it's a great matchup in the side lane.
Unstoppable Onslaught out. Humanoid steps to the side of it. Decimating Smash going to get the knock-up as well. This is Broken Blade just looking for a 1v1 kill.
Is he actually
It's
dead?
gonna
He has
be
Q.
able to
He can
get it.
flash auto Q, but
That's a
I guess
4 mil
it's a bit
side.
risky.
Of course, why could he not do that? As we see a Mundo and an Olaf trading as well. Ragnarok coming out as fleshy.
I don't see Olaf ever killing the Mundo, right? He's flashing though.
Forward as well from Skumon as he looks for those
Oh.
auto attacks. Tidal wave out. Lincas
If he doesn't have
surviving
harness, I
again
think you
with a
can kill him.
combination
But he
of
has
a
harness.
protoplasm harness and a maximum dosage. Caps unable to hit the sleepy trouble bubble. Naka gives him the thumbs up.
Why? Just threw a
Broken
cannon at his
Blade
face or what?
Got the damage there down onto Humanoid to stop him from getting the reset. Oh,
behind him,
TP
though.
behind as well as Broken Blade overstepped, walked through the tower. Lincas on the chase.
Yeah,
BB
I
still
think
has
he
his
might
flash.
be
Scatter the weak, not gonna find
kinda
him. He
cooked.
flashes away
Let's see
from
how
it.
much damage
I don't
Syndra
think
does.
they'll
Not
have the
that
damage
much,
to go
actually.
through the Soul Furnace for now. And because of that, Riptoad is going to get secured. Cap's going to get hit with the True
Oh,
Shot
Caps got
Barrage.
hit by the Azul.
He's down to basically
Who's
scared
better
of
on
that
these
Nako.
lanes? I feel like
Nako has no flash and he knows Skumon's around here.
I feel like Vitality is really happy with these lanes. Syndra's about to get first by tower bot.
Unfortunately, I believe Skumon got out of the range of the chains there.
I said Syndra, chat. Did I say Sivir? No, I said Syndra.
Yeah, but wasn't pulled back. That would be.
I feel like chat could write a word in question mark, and I would think that I actually said it. Even if I said it or not, I don't know.
Season 1, Season 2 videos of Darius pulling a team across the map.
I
said Sivir? What is wrong with my brain?
That's the fun. If
God,
he does
Silent
not
and
stop
Zoe is so
scaling right
boring.
now,
I just want to play
looks like he's
dodgeball
going
game.
for a
You did not just do that. You're such a
play
psychopath.
He
He just eat in their face and spat on them, or what? Like, is he getting away with that? The enemy Ezreal's eating on my face like that on mid wave, so you can fuck
Nako's
kill
starting
him.
to work his way down towards the middle lane right now because there's a Drake available. Just being able to.
Yeah,
chip
Balas
away at
asked
this
for my
tower
Barbara, I
pretty
gave it to him.
effectively by himself.
a while
In
ago,
fact, it's might even take the whole tower here with the minions.
Questionable side laning here from Vitality. Like,
Yeah.
Ace
So
Rush
Mundo
rotated
is
down
just
full
hitting
big,
the
but,
dragon.
Humanoid
Is
rotated
G2,
mid
like, do
fully.
they know this is
And
happening?
you know, Caps and Beaver is pushing these side
Because
lanes,
there's
like,
no
okay,
cross
they'll
map.
probably get this dragon, so they, in the
1
end they get
HP,
what they
nice.
wanted.
Who
but
comes?
unless
Kars
there's
is gonna
something
stay
super
because he
important,
wants to
which
base for
you could
Muramana,
argue
and
for
Hansama
Dragon
wants
is
to
super
bite,
important and
wants
they
to base
really
for
wanted
Flicker
that, but
Blades.
in general, it's not really worth it.
Nako is said to
We'll see if it pays in
Humanoid, let's swap
Caps.
solo lanes, but instead
Once
of
again,
pressing
we're
his
gonna see
B
a
button,
lane
he's saying,
unassigned
I'm
here
staying
for
here.
Vitality.
I
Humanoid
don't
working
think
his way
there's a
up
pick
towards
though,
top.
because
Looks
she has
like
ghosts
Nako
coming up
can
and
be
some,
sent
it's
down
kind of
towards the
hard to
bottom lane
kill.
as Caps doesn't
So he
overextend.
might have
Nako
just
staying.
given a free tower,
They
but to be
really
honest, that
want
tower's
Caps.
kind of dead anyway.
Or they just
Alright, little
there's
volume
probably
increase,
someone
game's
there.
kind of warming
I
up.
think Nako realized that he wouldn't be into
Looks like
like,
Lucian
gonna make
outscales
this
Ezreal
way,
this
so
game.
trying to find something, but Caps very respectful on the side and does not die to thin air.
We do have another one
I
of
don't
those
know,
games,
man.
Finn,
Ezreal
where
Nami is really
I
broken.
look at the team in the lead, and I say, how
The only
do
thing
they
that's
start
annoying for Ezreal is he has to get through the
The answer
Scion.
is kind of running
If you
it.
remove the Scion from the
A
picture,
good
I
scout
prefer
of
the
week,
Ezreal side
tidal
100
wave,
times,
maybe, or just
personally.
Mundo trying to go where he pleases. You start a fight by being at an objective.
But with Scion there, I think it's pretty even. Ezreal has more to get through, Lucian has more things to dodge.
Always gonna come back.
It's funny because Syndra and Zoe are like the fucking, what's the word?
Concern.
The main characters this game. Like Syndra ahead will one-shot the Olaf or kill the Lucian if he ever dashes forwards. Zoe ahead will stop you from ever entering any river ever.
Side angles or at least like
So,
coming from a slight angle.
it's kind of funny.
That's where you're going.
Yeah, they're giving bot push for this, and the tower lived.
Just short, a sliver of HP left on it, but
There's some
G2
play
seems
brewing
to
up
be
here
very
with this
willing
ward.
just to, slow push in a wave, get a bit of health, get a bit.
I feel like an
get a bit of
Aatrox
gold back,
TP
and
could
then,
go kind of crazy when he
reset.
has it up.
Humanoid's gold lead hasn't
It's not up
extended.
yet,
No
but I
one's
think
gold
that there's,
lead really for Vitality is extended. They're still sitting at that 1.8k lead.
Is he snuck all the way here?
They haven't really been able to. And on the other side,
There is no healing reduction yet other than Thornmail, and he has Spirit Visage, Harness, ult, level 11 ult, you know.
Some semblance of push in the mid lane.
Gets
This
the
tower's
slow
dead though.
onto Skewmond and then has to walk away. This will be a tower over to G2. Meanwhile, nothing really doing for Vitality
Actually,
on the
Milio
other
has
side of the map.
Oblivion Orb.
G2 happy enough with the turret. It's like, okay, we're slightly behind. We'll
It's
just
a
take the
freebie.
gold we can get.
We take those. Really starts punishing the sign on side because
LeBron has to flash away. Tidal wave coming out as well as
Oof,
Hansama
Ezreal on mid-waves.
He does take a binder. Caps
Oh my god,
begin
Caps.
to collapse. Lince's
That
trying to
was a
dodge away
one-shot
from
on
the
Ezreal right there.
And it's eaten up by a minion. In the end, Summoner's burnt with a heal for Fleshy. And
Are the top
LeBron's
laners just
flash.
ignoring each other or what?
it's a good trade. You got no flash on Milio now. I mean, he will still probably be playing very safe. So
Items.
I like
Humanoid
this position
looking
for
towards
Vitality.
mid, Cosmic
How many of
Drive
these
and the
wards will they
Blackfire
find
Torch.
here, G2? If
Gonna
Aatrox
melt
is shoving top
anyone
and he has
finds.
TP behind,
Hansama right now, Scatter the Weak. Hansama doesn't dash into
how
it
many of the
once, he
wards
just
will they
walks
find?
up
I don't think they'll
towards
find
the
all of
top
them.
side of the lane.
They
Lince's and
found
Broken
they
Blade.
found 3 out of 5. They found 4 out of 5. There's
Now,
one
Knuckles
left in the
not
Raptor
with his
pit.
look at this ward, by the way.
That
I
ward
think
is
this
crazy
ward
broken.
will be crucial in the upcoming fights, but
Parsi
actually the fights
just got
already
caught.
breaking out,
Yeah,
and they're
face
taking some
checking into
space, but I
Zoe
think
is not
Nagnato,
fun.
if
I
you
think
want to
give the
TP,
Drake.
this is the time to
Don't
do it
TP,
on
just
that
give it,
Raptor
give it,
ward.
give
If
it.
you're not, then
Just give it and
push
catch
get
waves.
pushed,
It's
my guy.
completely
Clear the
useless to
wave,
fight that
get the
Drake,
tower.
surely.
Waited out.
Oh, actually, she bubbled
So
him.
now
It missed.
they
Here we
get
go.
a out of vision. They get onto the ward that
Maybe it's
Fleshy just placed.
This TP is
As
quite early though,
G2
but maybe
begin
it's
to
fine.
react to it. Nagnato with a huge shield on him. But Kazi and Fleshy alone. Nagnato dashes away from the decimating smash. Caps
Nice.
with the long range.
Bubble
Sleep
missed
double
again.
bubble.
That's
Goes
huge
just
for
short,
Vitality.
Hitting Kazi. The Drake down to 6,000. Broken Blade pulled
Syndra
back.
E missed.
Q3 from Nagnato doesn't find its mark. G2
They can
is
use-
waiting in the fog of war.
Oh,
jumping
the
onto
bubble
Lince's
missed again,
Second
just-
trouble bubble not hitting.
Humanoid walking
Nagnato
around
coming
here.
across. Humanoid there with the Scatter the Weak. Drag back. Broken Blade has to flash away. Tidal Wave used as well.
They get the Drake here,
As Caps tries
Vitality.
to jump in. Sleepy trouble bubble not hitting anyone. Drake secured for Vitality.
they're kinda
Some
caught.
point now for them. As Humanoid
Nice ult.
looks for the knockback, but Unstoppable Onslaught out from BB gets him to safety.
They need
But
to
what about
not
the
go
rest
too
of
fast
G2?
here because
We're gonna
Ezreal's
run
quite
back,
far.
Step forward. Ragnarok coming out. As Humanoid
Olaf?
tries to turn the table. Sleepy trouble bubble was going to land on Humanoid and forces him to back away. Nagnato with the world ender is going to time out, and in the end, G2 able to extricate
They
all
have 3
5
minions.
members out alive for the cost of a
can
Drake
catch
and their
bot.
mid lane tier 1.
I mean,
This
they made it out
reposition from
alive, but
Vitality
still,
was
that's
actually
Drake
really
over to
good.
Vitality. Mid lane
I thought
tower
they would
over
just
to
give it, but the
Vitality.
bubble
They're
missed,
taking
so they
all
said,
the
fuck it,
victors
go
here.
through bot,
And
and it
Nagnato
actually
with the
worked
flank
really well.
bottom of space. I wish he held this
I think
position
if
a
Caps
little
just
bit
hit
longer.
one time, it would
Stop their
push them off the
broken blade,
Drake,
in
but
the
he
end,
missed
did his
4
job.
times in a row. Rough
Means that
game
he
for
didn't
Caps. I think his
fall to
lane
the
was pretty
Scatter
good
the
early.
Weak Unleash power
But,
combination
yeah.
that Humanoid was lining up on him. The gold lead shrinking a little bit though. as
No
much as
proto
they
belt
could
on
do.
Syndra.
Vitality 1.6k
Weird
ahead.
champ.
The next real point for them to fight around is in 3.5 minutes time.
To be honest, if I'm
And
G2,
Ocean
I'm
Soul
stalling for
Mundo
IE
is
on
gonna be very
Lucian.
difficult,
I'm
and
stalling for
Aatrox as
IE.
well.
The game's
Incredibly
unplayable without
difficult
it.
for G2 to work their ways. The most
They can
effective
fight right
stat
now,
in the
G2,
game.
but
Sleepy
I don't know if they
Trouble was
win.
gonna land here.
I think
And
they
Caps isn't
lose.
there
They're
for the
so
follow-up.
out-damaged right now.
Love is like, Mr. President, get down! The moment the bubble hits, everyone just starts hovering around him, just protecting it. Even
I
though
saw
they're
Fleshy
nowhere
running
near.
the opposite direction, man. That guy doesn't want to be sushi.
Okay,
Like Kazi can eat it.
So Hansama
I have 100%
taking
win rate against
space
Caps
here.
on
I
stage,
think
and it was
he's
against Zoe.
quite close
I
to
beat
the
the Zoe.
Power
Yep.
Strike, and I think
Mike
that's really
Cassidy.
where Lucian Milio becomes really scary when that
Mike Cassidy.
Lucian dashes forward with that Milio.
Bubble onto Humanoid. Mikhail's being used.
Yeah.
Scatter the Weak back onto Caps.
Like,
Humanoid
here, they're
stepping
looking
I
for
remember that
Humanoid.
game like it was
Humanoid has to
yesterday.
use the Ragnarok to run away.
Fucking hell, the damage they have this Olaf is
As you say,
crazy.
ouch, that's a big investment as BB continues to pound down tier 2s in the bottom lane.
Bal's
Go back to
split
the
pushing
Aatrox
Sion.
and,
I think at
In the
times we are
LEC
seeing
was-
Vitality overgroup a little bit.
That wasn't
as
fucking
well, right?
split split
I was
pushing.
gonna get
That
to
was
because
like
I think it's a great
an
point-
intergalactic
great
highway
punishment by G2. I
fucking
think Deep is very
backdoor.
aware of the threats
He
that Vitality have. And
literally
their
went on
engage
stage,
isn't that
got a
strong.
cloth.
So,
I
like,
saw
when
it
the
happen. He
Aatrox
got a
rotates
cloth,
away, he's not that scared
and
of
he
his
did
team
this. He
because
put the cloth
Asana
here.
won't die. Skewman probably won't die. He can just ult out worst case as he just did.
And then he just
they
played
can
the
actually
game.
get a lot of extra gold on
It was
side
crazy.
lanes, but
You
just
should have seen it.
baiting these rotations by Vitality.
Fully stacked up 120
Lucian has IE now. Maybe he
splinters
can
of
cook.
rock. Means that everything is doing that increased damage.
Okay, I have a pet peeve. Is buying 0 armor pen. Aatrox is buying 0 armor pen. This man will not die if he walks up to
he will
team
die
fights.
very quickly,
There's
I
no
think.
black cleavers, no Cerildas, no nothing.
But eventually, right,
He will die very quickly, I think.
everyone else is dead. I'm not saying it's good logic.
Imperial Mandate,
that you
3-item
make a
Ezreal
okay.
with a Void Staff
So we will
Syndra
see
will
if that actually
shred him.
bears fruit, because I'm a little bit worried that this sign is growing very rapidly. Vitality has damage.
Also, Mundo Qs will
to deal
poke
with
him
it.
quite hard.
We'll see if Humanoid can get through with his bit of magic penetration. He does have the Sorcerer's Shoes and the Void Staff, so maybe that's enough. But I agree
Also,
with
how do you
I'd
ever
like
get
to
in
see a bit
range of
armor pen.
Vitality's
I guess
champs?
the Olaf Q shreds armor a little bit.
How do you
so
get
it's
in
not
range of this?
too bad, maybe?
The Olaf Q?
Yeah, Olaf Q shreds a little bit of armor.
Yeah, but the Olaf is on Sion's team.
They kind of just need to
shredding
run
the
at them.
armor, I think,
To be honest,
is
I think maybe their best
counterintuitive
engage is Sion ult
this-
with
in
Olaf
this regard.
Ghost and you just
Play-
run at
play
them.
on CLG.
Maybe Olaf
You
should
can
get a
make the
move speed
argument.
bonus if he's like
You can make that
slipstreaming the
argument,
Sion
yeah.
ult. That sounds like it should happen though. Sion ult should make your teammates run faster behind you like Kled. Oh my god, he just R-flashed on Sion.
The culling as well with an Acroprism onto Broken Blade. He's down to about a third HP.
They're not committing any
Skewman now
ults on the
having to
Sion.
retreat, thinking Trouble Bob was gonna
It's
land
good.
onto
The second you
Mundo.
commit ults-
Nako trying to get in the way. Ragnarok forward by Skewman, but he's just down, and now the chase continues. Broken Blade's on the backline, and the rest of G2
the Olaf
don't
goes
have
in
a
and gets
tank in
one
front of them.
bomb.
Summit uses the barrier, TP coming in. This one's in
So
there,
how the
just
fuck
gets
does Olaf
one
ever get on
shot
top of
by
anyone?
all
Vitality, and now Caps maybe in trouble.
He has to flash away.
Yeah.
Kazi's not going to chase any further. Doesn't need to. There's a Baron and a Soul for Vitality.
Oh, it hit!
Taken out by the True Shot barrage. Kazi finds his man.
Say what you want about Karsi, but when he gets Ezreal, he always delivers. It's a fantastic pick coming out. That might
Karsi
just
cooks
be
here, Karsi cooks
Baron,
here.
or it might just
Don't
be
miss,
some
don't
mid-air.
miss,
Look at
don't
that,
miss.
Nako is going up.
Hansel has
Oh,
to
he
flash
predicted his
it
flash.
out. Flash, Darkin Blade follows it up on LeBron. He'll keep chasing.
Oh man.
And then decide
Vitality is
against it.
so
Doesn't wanna
fucking
get
good
kickback.
actually.
Baron
Like,
has
Humanoid
to be the
is
option
not
now for
inting on side
Vitality,
lanes and is
BB is just
consistent.
pushing
Linz
out
has
the
his
bottom
early
side,
pathing
knowing
and stuff
he
is
can't
really
do
good.
anything at this
Nako is
objective.
demonic.
And you see on the player
Flash
cams
Eye
of
needs to
Vitality,
stop
you
getting
see
caught,
their
and
massive
Karsi
grins,
is,
they're
yeah,
smiling,
he's
they're
pretty
having a
good.
fantastic time while they're just running.
I think the most important thing that Vitality is doing that they don't normally do is Vitality has always been a team that just goes in. They just go in and they just fight, and every game has 100 kills. But they're playing Ezreal, Nami, Syndra, and they're not fighting, and they're just throwing their spells and keeping max range.
G2 could have tried to contest, but without Caps' TP, perhaps without the knowledge of exactly where the TPs were for Vitality,
And they're just
they
killing the
decide
first target.
against it. Vitality
And they're
now
letting the enemy team
5K
engage, and then they're just killing
ahead
them.
of G2.
Lessons learned, armor pen does not matter.
But normally
As we
games
look
with
at this fight
Karsi and
again,
Humanoid,
looking at it,
they
you see he's
tended
trying
to be
take
just
space
complete
here. His ult
fiestas.
flashing on Humanoid,
Humanoid
but
dies
doesn't
on
really have any
side.
follow-up. Skewman is too
Karsi's
far. Caps
running
is
around
behind the
1v3.
line, so now suddenly you use Sign Flash, use Sign Ult, and now you just have to run. But Skewman decides, no, we're not running, I'm gonna do whatever I can here, and tries to get on Humanoid because they know we have no flash, but does end up falling here as Caps becomes a victim of a true shot barrage.
He's so mentally ill, by the way. He is so mentally ill, it's crazy. That is the enemy AD carry. He's eeing on my face on mid waves every 5 seconds.
Terrified of whatever's happening in Vitality
Like,
team coming.
I'm glad G2 couldn't hear that. I would freak out.
They've been a team based on
I would
mojo.
freak out. I would
that
flip,
has always
actually.
been Vitality's motto, right? They even when we saw them
I would
making
flip.
it into Worlds with Yamato talking about climbing the mountain, you know? It was always a team that relied so much on individual skill alongside
Masters
good
here.
macro.
That's a no flash Syndra. Oh, Linz has blocked the Zoe Q. That was actually clutch. Olaf is losing 1v1 to Ezreal or what?
Can't
What?
kill off Kazi, and now Linces turns it around. Caps rocket belting out of the clutches of this Mundo. Another scat of the week heading onto Broken Blade. They've lost their jungler once again.
It was a pretty
Long
close
range
series.
trouble
I think
bubble
whoever got
not
game
gonna be
1 won,
followed
and
up
game
by a
1 was
paddle
50
star.
minutes.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Nako continues to knock on that inhibitor tower. Vitality pushing through 2 waves and no real answer coming out from G2.
I mean, their mojo just all
Knock,
over
knock,
the
oh,
place
knock,
right now.
knock in.
It's
I
pushing
get
in
it, I get it,
inhibitors
medic, I get
Look
it.
at the damage, look at the poke, look at the range. It's the Syndra and Ezreal combo. Wherever they walk up, they just outrange all of G2. The Lucian cannot dash in
I
against
get
this
it.
champion. BB TP is on the tower just to get the shield for semblance of being able to hold their base right now, but Nako and Vitality are pushing on their door.
Nako is 5
The Lucian is
levels
healing the
up above
Aatrox, I swear to
Hansama has
God.
to retreat for now as the first tower does fall. Kazi and Humanoid is still very healthy as well. Hansama dodging to the side of the Inferno. chains, but all he's doing is putting a tickle
It's over, it's
into the
over.
back of Nako. Broken Blade now on the front line. G2 have 5 members strong, but they just can't defend. The Nexus is open, and the minions are doing all the work. It's a barrage of cannon minions, and the artillery.
Hey, big win for Vitality. Big fucking win. Vitality is kind of fun to watch as well. They're frying. They are frying.